What is going on, everybody? Happy Monday. My name is Chris, and welcome to the Chem Nation Show. Holy moly, 53 likes already on the live stream. Let me get a new message pinned up there. It's good to see you, Logan. We got Cyber. We got John. Russell's here in the chat. We got Detective Knight. Yeah, Cyber, Lucky, Tim is in the chat. Kai's in the chat. Detective Knight, Sasuke, Gym Leader Hassan, Daniel, DK Renegade, Jason, Blue Wolf here. Your name here, Epicat, Limex, Wolf God is here, yeah, Maria's here, Daniel, Connor, Aqua, we got IQ, what's going on? It is good to see you all. Hopefully, you're all having a great day so far. I'm just finishing setting up my capture device. Just getting the rubber bands set up. I realized that, I forgot to do that. Yeah, hello Gaming Fish Guy. Yeah, XQR is here. 82% and 42 tokens. I mean, that's pretty good. That is pretty good. Anyone do anything interesting over the weekend? Let me get this in there. Let me get my Verizon counter and get that. And I'm just gonna quickly check to see if this is working or not. Yeah, it seems to be working. And I'm going to get the other one started up. Sasuke, 6 months already. Thank you so much for the 6 months of channel membership. I do very much appreciate that. Let's get the Thundurus today, because this is pretty wild here that we haven't got it yet. 3430 basically. I also restarted my computer just before the live stream. So I forgot there's some windows I have to open up. Let me get this window opened up. Let's get this window open up. And I hope... Welcome, returning. I hope that everything is set up right. I believe it is. And we're just going to get started. You bought a scooter on the weekend, JJ. So does that mean you're not going to be walking? No new mic. Exactly the same mic, same settings. It's just closer to my face. I bought myself one of those microphone boom arms on the weekend, so I can. Yeah, look at this. Oh, I didn't hit start hunt. That's why it didn't. That's why it didn't increase the counter there. Yeah, I bought one of those like these microphone arms that I can put the mic right up close to my face here. So, and it's no longer sitting on my desk either. Playing Tears of the Kingdom all weekend. Nice, Sasuke. That's a good game. That's a very good. Yeah, electric scooter, exactly. So now you're gonna be, now you're not walking anymore, JJ. What's up with that? Hey, congrats on a Hisui and Zora, Gym Leader Hassan. That is awesome, man. 1652 eggs. 1652. By the way, how is the voice audio to microphone? Is it cleaner? Is it worse? I don't know. Is it too loud? Because I haven't really had a chance to play with the settings now that it's closer to my mouth. Jelly-filled donut tastes like rice. Yeah, because you're eating one of them Pokemon ones, I guess. Yeah, the OLED Switch, Daniel. I agree. It is worth it. I 100% agree. Little loud, distorted, just a little bit. What if I do this? What if I lower it like that? Is that a little bit better? It's a little worse, to be honest. Okay, bit of an echo. Let me just then move it further away from my mouth a bit. I'll move it a little bit further away and see how that is. Nothing there. Sounded great. Okay, still a little distorted, like I'm peaking. Yeah. Okay. This is, yeah, that's better. Keep the volume high. What was, yeah, okay, so what's it at like now? Because I didn't really have a chance to hear it over the game audio. Oops, I didn't, okay, here. Distance is perfect right now, okay. Let me just do this. It's a little quiet now, okay. I'll bump that up, but yeah, I think I'm peaking, or whatever you said. Properties. No, filters. Yeah, I didn't really change any of the settings. It's just, I think, it's just closer to my mouth now. I mean, I can put it further away. Like, I can move it like this. And then that way it's a little bit better, maybe. At least until I can mess around with the settings a bit. Yeah, keep the volume high, but keep the mic a little bit further away. Yeah, I'm gonna have to play around with it, I guess, a little bit off. Yeah, this sounds good right here. Nothing yet. 99 and 38 tokens. That's pretty good. That is pretty good, yeah. I think I played with the threshold. That's what I did. Hey, Shinies, what's up? Perfecto, okay. Yeah, I'll keep it right here then. Shiny's getting that 3DS setup. So when could we expect some 3DS streams from you, man? JJ, 630. That's a lot. Well, if you got $630 off of the scooter, I can only imagine what you did pay for it. That sounds like it could be an expensive purchase. I start the Guzzlord in an hour. You're gonna start it, and you're at 26 times. 26 times. 629.99. So you got it like half off, basically. Hope Thundurus shines today. Good luck. Thank you, Gatito. This is crazy. Way over odds on this. My luck has been terrible. SOS 113 versus 173, not worth waiting for the charm. Yeah. I mean, work on a charm, obviously, off stream, but... Oh, you're able to download and use Bank. Very nice. Very nice, man. Frying pan equals a drying pan. That's Brock, right? Where are we at here? 240 checks and 3440. Check your nails. What a song is that? You can't find your Switch charger. Is it not plugged into the dock? Or I guess if it's a light, there's no dock, right? You went to Maine this week. What's going on in Maine? Oh, is this after tax? $629.99 after tax, JJ. Yeah, so it sounds like you got about half off there. When did you start hunting Verizon? Last live stream, actually. Isaac, thank you so much for the subscribe. I do appreciate you, man. Isaac, it is good to have you here on the live stream. It's a 9-year-old system, says Shinies. That feels brand new to me. Oh, the 3DS, the new 3DS XL is an amazing system. It's really good. Like I said, I'd like to get my other new 3DS XL done with capture device, but it's sort of low on the priority list. I mean, I already have the 2 devices. I don't need a third at the moment. Not to mention, I just spent money on this boom arm here. So, yeah. Oi, my favorite Canadian, Xander. How's it going, man? Happy Monday to you. Hatching the rest of your eggs. Yeah, second one would be amazing, Gym Leader Hassan. Like 1,600 eggs. It's a lot of eggs. Sounds like you and I, just in general, have been having some bad overawed luck. Yeah, so you can evolve the other one, right? I should put up a poll here. How do you reset 2 3DS at once? I just hold the left and the right buttons, down with rubber bands. And then I just manually push the start button on each of the devices. So so I am actually like manually pushing a button on both of the switches. Like 69, thank you, Brandon. 70 likes, 74 people here. I mean, we can get to 100 likes real quick. We had like 50 likes at the start of live stream, which was amazing. Last year, 4th of July, I jokingly said it's America Day. Well, Canadian Independence Day, July 1st, is called Canada Day. Yes. Well, Independence Day in the U.S. is like when they became independent. They became completely their own country, apart from, I guess, the UK. Whereas Canada, we're not independent from the UK. So, what rubber bands? Just any standard rubber bands. You just go to like the dollar store, or Walmart or something, pick up a bag of rubber bands. Dutch Comic Con you went on Saturday. How was that, Jason? Yeah, $1,300 scooter. Well, I mean, it's $620 scooter, right? It's like mattresses, right? You go to a store and they have the mattress at full price, and nobody buys the mattress at full price, but then when it goes on sale 50% off, that's when they make the sales. It's a fake sale, basically. You have to exclusively use the Rubber Band Extreme by Bic. Well, no, if they sponsored me, then yeah, then I would say that. Bought 2 Funko Pops and 3 packs of Pokemon cards. Nice, Jason. Any good pulls on the cards? Thanks, Raymond, for the congrats on the Cobalion. Thank you very much. Do you have fun shiny hunting? I actually hate it. That's why my whole channel is shiny hunting, because I figured if I'm gonna do something for work, I better hate it. What a crazy question. Sorry, you asked a question, Shinies. I just remembered. No shock mount at the moment. I don't know even what that does. I keep seeing things like that, but no, I don't know what it does. For the rubber bands, how are they set up? I just wrap them like this around the system. So it's holding down the left and the R buttons, basically. You recommend one. So what does it do? What does a shock mount do? The boom arm that I got wasn't cheap either. Shiny on the next one. XQR, hope you're right, man. Hope you're right. JR, congrats on there. Absorbs a shock and vibration. Don't have to worry about the boom arm and shaking. Okay. Like when I shake the boom arm, can you guys notice? Like, is it right now? Is it making any weird sounds? But if you got a good boom, it's probably okay. I got the Rode PSA 1 Plus. Is the one. No earthquake test, right? Yeah. Next one, I mean, maybe. It's always going to be the next one. When it's not something, it could be the next one. Canada did gain independence from the British for a long time. British North. I mean, but we're still we're still connected to. I mean, we have our own government. That's a good amount. So yeah, I was looking at, because Amazon's got cheap ones, and all the reviews, they say they're really good, but they always they don't last. So I figured I'd just, if I'm gonna get one, I may as well get a good one. National Dex on Brilliant Diamond Dexter. Hey Garfinity, what's up, man? Working from home. Looks like I'll be able to do at least twice a week, probably 3. That's awesome. That is awesome. 2-3 days a week working from home. That's nice. I mean, saving that commute is really good too. One of the parents that I often talk to when I drop off my kids, he's working from home and he likes it too, just for saving the commute. Save on gas, save on wear and tear in your vehicle. Not to mention the extra time that you're not wasting driving, right? Shiny into normal, little green onto shiny is the same color as the non-shiny. Yes. Like look at the non-shiny. It's green with like pink accents, I guess, and the shiny they just swap that. Right, the pink and the green swap on the Verizon, that is. Hey Anne-Marie. Yeah, well, okay, yeah, independent in terms of like we do have our own government, but I do believe like the monarch does have like some kind of say, but they don't really use it. I don't fully understand it. Anyway, Canada Day is the day we is coming up actually next Monday, I believe. It's the day that we celebrate sort of the birth of Canada, when Canada became its own sort of country. So that's July 1st, yeah. In the anime, Misty said that Venonat is not a bug type. Is that what she said? There's a lot of mistakes in the early anime. I remember watching one, there was like Ash had Blastoise or something, or somebody had Charizard and one person had Blastoise, and they're like, my goodness, water types are weak to fire types, and they completely messed it up. Hour and a half of my day, save an hour and a half a day by working at home, right? And an hour off the roads, yeah. It's nice for getting things like laundry done, so you can swap things when it finishes. Exactly, right? When you don't have that commute, you get a lot of extra time. What do you do on Canada Day? I mean, there's a lot of people, there's celebrations all over the place that people go to. Some people throw family like barbecues and all that. I personally don't really like go all out. I don't shoot off fireworks or do any of that. It's kind of like a holiday. Brock said Furret is a ground type, did he? The shiny Verizon looks good. Yes, I know. It's super obvious. I mean, once it's pink, it's pink. We'll know. The Thundurus is a little harder to see, but I'm hoping this Thundurus shines real quick because it's taking a long time. I don't know if you know, Garf. I also have an auto counter now. So every time I do a soft reset, the counter automatically moves up by 1. I'm not pushing anything to make the counter go up. Yeah, early anime does have some silly mistakes. Thundurus Storm. I just want to hunt Landorus. That's what I want to do. I would like to hunt Landorus. The first movie guy said a water type called Seadra War Turtle. What? Seadra War Turtle? When they teased alpha Pokemon but having a giant Dragonite in the anime, yeah, that was some amazing planning, right? 20 years later, they teased it 20 years in advance. When and how? I got the automatic counter like, I don't know, a month or 2 ago. I don't really remember how long. It's just a program you download. All you do is you take like you know the snip tool or screenshot tool. You take a little snip of the screen. So for instance, I took a snip of when I encounter the legendary Pokemon, it has that little exclamation point. Right, so watch when I walk up here, there's that exclamation point, that little word bubble. Anytime the program sees that on the screen, it bumps up the counter, which is really cool. You don't like Ash? What? Poor Ash. He didn't do anything. We're crushed by not Ash being the father. Yeah, I think a lot of people thought that was going to be the case. A lot of people thought Ash was going to be the father. And, I mean, I haven't seen the new anime, so I don't really know much about what it is and what it isn't. Gen 4 anime, shiny Metagross. Did it really? In the Gen 4 anime it had a shiny? Yeah, I think shiny Cornholio, yeah, Garf's just goofing around. We know it wasn't an alpha, he's just messing. Yeah, because of the sign on the hat or whatever. Just noticed the counter, it's kind of cool. Yeah, so the program basically is constantly scanning the screens, basically the two 3DS top screens. And anytime it sees that exclamation point, it bumps up the counter by 1, and you can set up multi-hunts as I do, right? Because I got the 2 screens. You can have it increase by 1 all the way up to 10. So I don't know why you would want the counter to increase by 10. Maybe supposedly you're doing two double horde encounters or something. The giant Tentacruel was the tease, yeah. That giant Tentacruel. Yeah, goes Magikarp extra large. Where are we at here? Since when did you get shiny Cobalion? We got it on... Alright, so my Amazon Alexa was just like talking to me for some reason. No, I don't want to hear anything. Now I lost my train of thought here. Yeah, Friday I think it was. Was it Friday that we got it? I think it was Friday, yeah. There are baby Nidoqueen in the anime. Yeah, there's a lot of stuff. Thanks for 84 likes. We are so close to 100 likes. Don't forget to hit the like button if you haven't done so already. Yeah, Amazon sent in JJ around, right? I swear, JJ, like the J in JJ stands for like Jeff Bezos. So he's here as a spy basically. Yo, thank you Maria so much. $20. Your very first super chat is $20. That is a very generous. Can we get some donut hype in a chat from Maria? Thank you very much. I can't wait to see this Thundurus though. I want to just have this and be done with it.
Money.
I don't want this thing going to triple odds. I don't want to be over 40.96 on this. Maybe I am. You could be. Got this whole fake backstory about being in Alberta, you know, working as in a grocery store, right? Secretly is Bezos just trying to promote Amazon all day. Roaring Moon. Oh, it's not shining, so you're getting a Bisharp or Pawniard. Those are good shinies too. Those are good shinies. Has anyone yet found their own shiny Gimmighoul den? I did a few on the weekend. I didn't find a shiny Gimmighoul one. And when I say find your own, I don't mean like connecting and just like joining online ones, but I mean actually going to check the Terra den and finding a shiny. Aqua Chiller says yes. Aqua Chiller says yes. Jason, I wouldn't consider is spamming there. I just said get some donuts in the chat. I mean, I guess if you're posting like 30 messages, but I don't think you did. Big Cheese in the chat. What's up, Big Cheese? How you doing, man? You gave up, yeah. I mean, 40.96. I kind of hate that it was full odds. And if it was like, if Gimmighoul was full odds, but it was sort of like a permanent thing in the game, I wouldn't necessarily have a problem. But because it's a timed event and they're promoting the event, and if you're lucky, you can get a shiny, kind of thing. I like what they did in Sword and Shield, where it was like 1 in 50 chance. Even if they did like 1 in 100, that'd be awesome. Yeah, you're still hyped about the Zoro. It is a beautiful shiny. What I did though, in anticipation of Gimmighoul hunting, is I got myself a shiny Teddy Ursa in Scarlet Violet. I EV trained it in attack and HP. And then I evolved it into Ursaring. I moved it over to Legends Arceus, evolved it into Ursaluna, and then I moved it back. So now I've got a shiny Ursaluna in Scarlet Violet, ground type, which I can use for Terra raids. 92 likes. We are only 8 likes away, please. 8 likes from 100. How young are you, Kem? I am 17 years old, doubled, and add 1 to that. Nothing there, nothing there. Shiny Arcanine mystery gift coming up Friday. Yeah, they give away shinies for mystery gifts. Hey, 100 likes. Thank you, everybody, for the 1 hundo on the likes. Let me get that new one pinned up there. And thanks again, Maria, for that donation. That was very generous of you. Very generous. I've noticed, and I don't know if YouTube, with the whole unsubscribing of the spam accounts, is slowing down. I don't know if it is a case of gaining a couple more subscribers. But I noticed my sub count over the weekend was kind of going up a few and down a few, up a few, down a few. So at least over the course of the weekend, we weren't trending down in new subscribers. So that was refreshing to see, because last couple of months, the subs have just kind of been getting a little bit lower and lower and lower. And even if it does continue, it's at least nice to see that it didn't do that for a couple days. Go for a second shiny at some point, yeah, but nothing from this shiny. Yeah, I could see like going for it eventually, kind of thing. I could see you going for a second one. Yo, Tiffany, thank you so much. Ray Han got the gifted membership from Greeny Beanie. So if you happen to be in the chat, then please give a big thank you to Tiffany there. Recommended a lot of YouTube videos, people fixing shiny Pokemon. I've tried, I've done some of those. but they were not in the short format. And what I want to do is actually take a bunch of my old reactions and newer reactions and start converting those into short videos and just getting a whole bunch of shorts updated. I mean, sure, you know, some of you have probably seen the reactions already, but in the short form, you know, possibly get those out to some new viewers. One of my favorites is the Scyther fail and the Ditto fail in Let's Go, and I'd love to make that into a short. I think that would be a cool video. Chemistry your favorite subject of the science? Bio major, and Gen Chem? Kicked your butt. I really do like chemistry. I don't know if I would say it's my favorite, but it is up there. I do really like it. Bio though is Bio is amazing. Bio is super interesting, but yeah, organic chemistry I didn't really enjoy because it's just so many, so much memorization. Yeah, Ditto fail is goated, right? 319 is your prediction IQ. Verizon at 319. Thundurus, I'm assuming you mean 35, 34. In which case, that means we're getting both of those today. After Verizon, because yeah, I have Cobalion and Terrakion, so Verizon's the last one I need in the Swords of Justice. And then for the Genies, I still need to do Landorus. So after I get Thundurus, we'll do Landorus. I have failed shinies, yes, not any legendaries. You get to pet some alpacas. You know what? As boring as that sounds, Big Cheese, I would absolutely love to pet an alpaca. Petting pets, petting animals is fantastic. There's something about, like, interacting with animals that I find really enjoyable. I am kind of jealous. I'd love to pet an alpaca and give it a big hug and everything. I visited my dad on the weekend. He lives a little bit out of town. And he has some cats, but they're kind of like, there's a lot of kids around, so the cats were kind of like really nervous, and then one of them scratched me right on the belly. Petting a giant Q-tip, yeah. Pet pig, yeah. I don't want a pet pig, but the pigs are kind of cool. I like other people's pets. I like going to someone's house and like petting their dog or their cat or whatever. I like the petting of the pets, but not the responsibility that comes with it. Last two eggs of the batch, doesn't look like I'm gonna get it, but you got the first one, and that's really what matters, right? You'll go back and you'll get the second one eventually. 107 likes though, thank you very much. I got my I was gonna say stepdad, my father-in-law, my wife's dad. My wife and I, we got him a gag gift. It wasn't, the gift itself wasn't a gag gift. It was just a fake box, basically, where you can put the real gift in. And the item was, they have a pet, they have dogs. It was the Pet Petter. It was basically, the box was advertising like an artificial hand that is attached to a stick that you can like use to like pet the dogs without actually having to touch them. Yeah, and he kind of like looked at the gift and he's like, why wouldn't I want to pet my own pet? And then he found out it was just a joke box, and yeah, he loved it. Black to Blue, Fire, what's going on? You just joined, welcome in. You got five dogs, wow. 5 dogs. I have 1 crested gecko, that's what I have. That's the only pet I have in my house. And 2 children, but I guess you're not really supposed to call them pets. Even though sometimes I do give them a pat on the head. Where can I put a picture of you in Discord? You want to post a picture of yourself? You can post it in the media if you want, JJ. I don't know what JJ looks like. I mean, I don't know what I know what some of you look like. Especially those of you who are live streamers, but I really don't know what most of you look like. Shiny Hunting, Psyduck, and Brilliant Diamond Egg Method. Interesting choice. Psyduck is a great shiny, but I'm not a huge fan of BDSP. Z Smash, what's up, man? Hope you had a great weekend there. Thundurus is still not shiny, no. 3,500 coming up to. Yeah, Blazin, Cobalion was on Friday. Cobalion was Friday. Yeah, you missed it. You weren't watching Chem yesterday. Well, I mean, I don't stream on the weekends. It's just too hard for me to stream on the weekends. Because like during the week my wife's at work and my kids are at school and I'm in the house by myself, so it's super easy, but on the weekends with the kiddos running around, it makes it pretty hard to do. Oh, what's this? Little close to them. Oh, yeah, yeah. I'm gonna have to mess around with the settings off stream. But if the microphone sounds good now, then I'll still kind of play around with that. I'm gonna look at this media here. Not shiny on those. What is... Who took my... Oh, that's not my picture. Oh, there you go, JJ. Nice, man. Strapping young fellow there. It's great now. Yeah, it was a little close. It was like this close at the beginning, but yeah, I move it a little farther away. Do you name or willing to name the shiny legendaries you're catching? I typically don't name them, no. Skinny, yeah. Well, it's hard to tell with no thing. I don't look at you and think, whoa, that guy's skinny, but I know you're strong. What are the numbers? Those are our channel members. Those are so people just like you, Farmtar, with the green name. There are 578 people, subscribers or non-subscribers on the Chem Nation show that are members here. Verizon, you ran into Verizon accidentally and it was shiny Vizard. Were you able to catch it? You never named a shiny legendaries, right? I mean, they're pretty special. 314 likes, 313 people hanging out here. Zubat carrying a Squirtle in the anime? Which episode is that? Tiffany with another gifted membership. Anne-Marie. I know Anne-Marie's usually hanging out. So Anne-Marie, if you're still around listening here, you just got gifted a membership. Give a big thank you to Tiffany for that. Greeny Beanie. That's $5.79 now. One day when the channel gets to 1 million subscribers, maybe we'll get back up to 1,000 channel members. Bum 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 bum. Bum 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 bum. Trying to snipe the gray names in the chat. There aren't too many. There aren't too many gray names. If by any chance on that gifted membership, if you see a message in the chat that says, you know, click here to allow gifts or something, I don't know what the actual message says. Make sure you do that, otherwise you won't be able to get a gifted membership. Yeah, Christian, the Zubat carrying a Squirtle. I wouldn't think a Zubat could carry a Squirtle. I would think a Squirtle like would be too heavy for a bat to carry. But I'll take your word for it. Least favorite shiny you caught? Well, Onyx, I would say. Onyx is probably my all-time least favorite shiny that exists. The perfect name for Koraidon, Karasaurus, because it carries you. I have hair. Oh, that's why you sent the picture to prove you're not Jeff Bezos. Well, I mean, if you're Jeff Bezos, you can just get somebody to take a picture of themselves, right? Carries Pikachu in Snap. Yeah, you're right, it does. You're right, in the original one, right? Your name is Gray White. Yeah, you probably wiped all your payments from Google. You got to rejoin Chem's membership. That's right, $1.99. Well, I don't know for sure that that's really you, JJ. You could have just taken a picture of your friend, of your nephew, and posted that. Mustache surrogate in November. No, please don't, because your mustache is like infinitely better than mine. And any other live streamer who has a mustache in November is just gonna draw attention to how bad mine actually is. Yeah, it was made by family on Amazon, right? You like my cell phone cover? Well, I couldn't really see what it was. Yeah, don't grow your mustache, because then mine looks really bad. You'll carry it for me. Oh, so like I won't grow the mustache. You'll grow the mustache for me, and then what? And what's you carry the term? Or what I could do is just every day that you live stream, I could take like a screenshot of your mustache and crop the mustache and like put it onto my onto the webcam so that it looks like my mustache. Shiny Igglybuff and Pogo Jason, congrats. You didn't know it was shiny till you saw the sparkles. I don't know if do eggs in Pogo have boosted chance? It's gonna look terrible. I know, I was joking, Big Cheese. Maybe I'll buy a fake mustache. No, I can't do that either. I can't be doing that. Only with some events that they boost the odds. Yeah, I think there's still full odds in Pogo with the eggs. I've maybe had one or two egg shinies. Over my Wi-Fi, 3DS streams at 120 frames per second. That's awesome. That's pretty cool. Don't the games only work at like 30 anyway? Had to step away, but the audio sounds good. I moved the microphone a little bit just further away from my mouth. I had it like really close like this, and then it sounded, you guys said it sounded weird, so I moved it away like that. Fake Amish beard and a black top hat for November. Yeah, I don't know about that. Yeah, yeah, without a doubt, you just could drop the quality a bit. Okay. Why not visit Hoenn? We have rainstorms every day. Well, I don't care for the rain that much. I mean, sometimes we need rain, yes, but I don't like having rain every day. Find once in a lifetime purchases I fall in love with on Amazon. Was the scooter from Amazon. What is Pokemon? Pokemon is a little digital creature that when you throw a ball at its head, it shrinks down really small and then goes inside of the ball. And pretty much that's all it is. It's pretty much all that it is. Oh, your cell phone case was from Amazon, okay. Oh my goodness, Ergen, 42 phases. 42 phases is gonna be such an easy ban. Hold on now, what are we talking about here? What is this? WS Pro to companies in California. So is it coming from the US, JJ? Or do they have them like in a Canadian warehouse or whatever? The company's from California, but they actually have stock in Canada. Let things develop. Okay. I didn't, well, I just didn't notice anything. Thunderstorms right now, ugh. I'll try my best, Big Cheese, to be patient. What is going on? The live stream is, oh, it's out for delivery too, JJ. That's awesome. That's awesome. But now, does that mean you're gonna be walking less and you're gonna have less exercise? And then what are you gonna do? Then how are you gonna get your daily steps in? Join the disco. You joined a disco. XQR also has my game ever crashed when a shiny was on the screen? No, but I've had my OBS kind of crash as a shiny was on the screen. Streaming on the 4th of July, yes. I mean, I live in Canada. That's not a holiday here. Wait, what's the 4th of July? Is that a Friday? No. 2, 3. That's a Thursday, right? I gotta go eat. I'll be right back. IQ, we'll see you in a bit. A Tuesday? The 4th of July is not a Tuesday. Isn't the 1st of July on a Monday? Yeah, because no. Wait, really? Hold on. What's today? Oh, the 26th. Never mind. Yeah, never mind. I was thinking that the Friday was the 28th. The Friday's the 30th. Yeah, okay. So actually, Canada Day's on a Saturday. Yeah, sorry, Tuesday. I was thinking that, yeah, my bad. I was thinking that Friday was the 28th. And that Canada Day was a Monday. My days were all wrong. Yeah, it is a Tuesday. Midweek day off. Yeah, you gotta come. You have the weekend off. Then you come in on Monday. And then you get a Tuesday off. And then you go back to work for 3 days. I haven't seen that. I haven't seen that. No, the newest one. Yeah, you walk a lot at work. Yeah. But yeah, that's true, JJ. You can bring your big jugs of water home. That's true, right? I remember you talking about whether or not you can carry them home or not. Off Sunday, work Monday, off Tuesday. Yeah, it's kind of a strange schedule there. I know sometimes, like, I think in Canada we may have Monday off, like in lieu of Canada Day. Like Canada Day's on a Saturday, which is a stat holiday. So I think what they'll do is they'll have Monday off in lieu of that. The chat turns to vultures. Yeah, maybe I should be wrong more often. They say that's how you get views. If you go online on like the Facebooks or something, and you say, "Hey everybody, what's the answer to this question?" You probably don't get a lot of responses, but or a lot of traffic on that thing. But if you say like, "Hey, I just discovered that the moon actually is like does have cheese on it," then you're gonna have a ton of people coming in there correcting you. Then your normal day off. So you gotta go. You got Sunday off, big cheese. Then you go to work Monday. Then you get Tuesday off. Then you go to work Wednesday. Then you're off Thursday. Then you're back to work Friday. Man, what a crummy schedule. Yeah, you don't fully lift them, but you pull it in a cart up a hill. But I mean, yeah, even if you pull it in a cart, especially up a hill, that's gonna be tough. Do you get snow days off? No. I can't remember the last time anyone here in Manitoba where I am, they got a snow day. It snows and they'll be like, "Okay, come to school." Took all the way until the 5th for Anime Expo. You didn't want to deal with the weird holidays. So you took all the way up to the 5th and you're going to an expo. That sounds pretty fun. I've never been to like an expo, anything like that, or comic book conventions or anything like that. I'd love to go to one of those one day. Do you like Shiny Lechonk? I think it's a good shiny for sure. Gonna be shattered. Then you work Friday and Saturday and then off Sunday. One day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, one day on, one day off, 2 days on. Like, yeah, that's really crummy. And it's not like you can't even decide, you can't even plan to go anywhere really. Because what are you gonna do with a 1-day holiday? Scared. Oh, you have a fear of thunderstorms. Well, if it makes you feel any better, thunder is just a sound. The sounds can't really hurt you. Favorite is when people drive by in their vehicle and yell out the window, "You can do it!" Oh, when you're carrying just, yeah, struggling with those things up the hill. Give you some motivation right there, JJ. Toenail monster. Yeah, look at those toenails. Those things are massive. Conventions bring out some very interesting people. Yeah, well, maybe I could use some more interesting people in my life. I go to Walmart here in Canada. It's all normal people. Yeah. I love the idea that you can go to a convention and you get people dressed up and people doing cosplay and they feel right at home. They don't care, you know, you don't have to worry about what other people may think of them. Like, people can just go and be themselves and have fun, and I think that's amazing. Is Walmart in Canada different to the US? I mean, I guess so. I don't really see too many weird people there. Doodle World. I mean, I've heard of it. Thank you, Gym Leader Hassan. Thank you. Yeah, Gatito, you're not a fan of pink shinies, but Verizon and Lechonk are some of your favorites. Okay. I hope I can get one of these shinies today. We are coming off of a shiny legendary Friday. So I'd like to keep the streak alive. I'm trying to think of how many days in a row I've got a shiny legendary in this game. I can't remember how many streams in a row I've gotten a legendary. Ultra Moon on the computer. Glad I didn't have to buy a 3DS. Nice, Matt. Yeah, I mean, there's all kinds of emulators. I prefer to play on the actual stuff, and that way, if I do get the shiny, I can move it into bank, and then from bank to home. Almost got, yeah, we got 2 in a row a number of times, I think, but almost 3 in a row, right? Walmart in the US, they have a Subway instead of McDonald's. Really? Is this true? Like in the US, do the Walmarts have Subways there? Yeah, in Canada, all the Walmarts, they almost all got McDonald's in there. You like the Comic-Con conventions. Guest photos. Wait, 500 pounds a year on guest photos. What would be an example of a guest photo that would cost you money? Every Walmart's different, okay. I'm just trying to think. I don't think I've ever seen a Walmart here, at least, that's had any sort of food place other than McDonald's. Not all Walmarts have a McDonald's, but I've only ever seen a McDonald's. Like, I've never seen any other sort of restaurant in there. Contract, some have Subway, some have independent. Okay. E-scooter weighs 43 pounds. That's actually pretty light, JJ. Hey, Bob, how's it going? Buzzer beater coming in. You know what, John? If you say that every day, one day you will be right. One day you will be right. Yours has a Subway. Well, there you go. What did we say a buzzer beater was? The last 5 minutes? The last 5 minutes we said was a buzzer beater? So in 5 minutes I could do about 10 encounters per system, so about 20 encounters total in 5 minutes. So, I mean, 20 out of 1365 is certainly a realistic expectation. Big Cheese says his idea of the buzzer beater is the last 5 checks. Last 5 checks. Switch hasn't been charging good. XQR, when I was taking out the new charger, which wouldn't work, it was hot. What kind of charger? Are you using like an actual Nintendo charger, or are you using a third-party charger? Checking the Verizon here. I got my synchronization was out of whack there. It wasn't in sync. You have to always and sign for it. You have to stay home. Yeah, yeah, law of averages, right? You'll eventually be right. You'll eventually be right. Oh, a Samsung charger for the Switch. Yeah, I would stick to the try to stick to the official like Nintendo brand charger. You're quite laggy. Good morning, Kim. I'm not sure who that is, but hey, I see Kirk in the chat. What's up, Kurt? How's it going? Kurt 3A, we'll call you. You got a joke, Bob. What is the joke? The Georgia's, yeah, at least all the Walmarts in Georgia have Subway. That's interesting, yeah. I guess in Canada, or at least in Manitoba where I am, they must all have contracts with McDonald's. Yeah, I mean, if it's a really expensive thing, they don't want to just drop it off there. They want to make sure somebody's home to sign for it so it doesn't get stolen. How do trainers know which Pokemon is in the ball? Yeah, that's true, because they're always just grabbing the ball right from their belt. And it's not like they're picking it up and they'll be like, hang on, this is Squirtle. Right? They just grab it. Yeah, I never thought of that. How do they know? How do they know? What do you call Verizon when it's changed? Wait, what, Bob? What do you call Verizon when it changed Verizon? What? What do you call it? Do you call it an AT&T? You going to Vancouver, Cryosol? Very nice. I've never been there. Oh, when it's charged. I don't know. What is it? As their bond, they could feel the pulse of the Pokemon through their fingers. If that's true, and it wouldn't surprise me, that's kind of cool though. Retail purchases. I don't think that it's $1,300 retail, but yeah, it's not every day. Even in general, you'd make a $630 Amazon purchase. Dragon sushi. What? Oh, you starting the Alaskan cruise. So, oh, it's on their website? Okay. But do they ever sell it for full retail price? I guess that's my that would be my question, cuz I can make Chem Nation stickers and say these are $20 stickers, but I'm going to sell them to you for $3. But if I never ever sell them for 20, then they're not $20 stickers. Yo, Cross Clip, been lurking for the last 3 to 4 streams. Love the content. You have been shiny hunting Guzzlord in a wormhole. Good luck on the Guzzlord. Guzzlord was one of my longest wormhole hunts. I hope you have a lot better luck than I do, but thanks for lurking on the streams. I do appreciate you. Shiny Wiglet. I mean, I think it's okay, yeah. Yeah, I think Shiny Wiglet's fine. 900. Oh, but you had a coupon. Okay. Hey, it stopped raining. You can now go outside, Aqua Chiller. You can go outside. Yeah, Whooper. The bargain effect. It's the same thing with you go to like outlets, and it's you go look at an outlet market, and you see a pair of jeans. And you say, oh, these jeans are $40, and look at this. Retail price $80, but these are only $40. What a great deal. When in reality, those jeans were never $80 to begin with. It could be the exact same pair of jeans. One tag says $40, regular price $80. And the exact pair, other exact pair of jeans could say $40, regular price $45. The ones that say regular price $80 will sell way more often. Wait, white or black? Wait, what? Oh, Verizon because it's charged? I don't get it though. I don't get the joke. What is a joke? I don't get that. You'd never save money when making a purchase. You simply paid less than what you anticipated. Yeah, Costco roaster chickens. Those are a good price, yeah. Or Costco hot dogs. I owned a scooter for 3 months, kept looking on Amazon, and they think I knew that. Well, I mean, if you keep looking at a product on Amazon, yeah, they'll push it. They'll show it on your page. For sure. Kept going on sale. Koopa bounced back from $250 to $300. I mean, hey, you know what? JJ, I mean, that's a good price, so I think you're going to enjoy that thing. The only they take a loss on, do you mean the chicken? The chicken they take a loss on? Which makes sense, right? Some items they take a loss, but it brings people into the store. Favorite shiny Pokemon is Scorbunny. Maria, Scorbunny's my favorite. IQ's back. Rich Robux Gaming Shorts. So your second account, yeah, sorry, I hear you. I saw your first account there too. Autocorrect for people who lack, is for people who lack confidence and discipline. What? What if your fingers are so big that you have a problem pushing buttons on the touch screen? Maybe it's for those people too. Shinies, did you tell Kim about your recent purchase? Yes. And did you tell me live? Yes. He was telling me about it. He even sent me pictures of it while I was live streaming last week. Like before he had it. Pictures the guy sent him. But yeah, I would say a new 3DS XL for $200 Canadian. especially with an IPS top screen, shinies is a good price, especially if it had some Pokemon games pre-installed on it. When you said it came with Pokemon games, I assume you mean pre-installed, right? E-scooters are banned in the UK, really? They're banned. That's too bad. No, oh, it came with cartridges. Okay, well then that's actually you got a really good deal. Yeah, top IPS is all you really need anyway. So you got a new 3DS XL top screen IPS with 3 physical Pokemon games for 200 Canadian. That is an amazing deal, man. Top screen IPS, new 3DS XL, Omega Ruby, Alpha Sapphire, X, oh, and Ultra Sun, and a charger for 220 Canadian. Yeah, that's a good price. That is a good price. Currently illegal in the UK to use privately owned electric scooters on public roads payments. Interesting, okay. Top screen IPS. Yeah, so Braylon, the 3DS has 2 screens, top screen and a bottom screen. And a screen can either be IPS or it could be TN. It's just a different style of screen. And IPS is a better quality screen. The world's... Oh, you were telling me about Buc-ee's. I think you were telling me a long time ago they were opening up the biggest Buc-ee's or whatever. I still gotta, like... I wonder what the closest Buc-ee's is to Canada. I'd love to try their sandwich one time. We had Danny's whole hog on the weekend. My dad got that, though he didn't get pork. He didn't get pulled pork. He got beef, pulled beef, I guess. But it was still absolutely amazing. Sorry, Rich Robux Gaming. I'm not ignoring you. The chat's moving pretty fast. I'm not intentionally ignoring you. Both US and Canada TV manufacturers can use IPS and TN. Really? Panel lottery. Yeah, that's insane, right? You can go to the store. They have a TV on display, and you say, okay, I'm going to buy this TV, and there's 2 boxes completely identical, but one can have a lower quality screen. I can't imagine a TV though would have a TN screen. Like, that would be awful. You'd have to be looking at it dead on, like dead center basically. They're classified as a powered transporter. You need a license for that. Interesting. See, here where I'm from, you only need a license to drive a motor vehicle if it can exceed 50 kilometers an hour. So you get people driving down the streets in mopeds, but mopeds cap out at 50 kilometers an hour. They're incapable of going faster than that. So because of that, you are not required to have a license. Yeah, IPS that is perfect, and as an IPS that is... What? Wait, what is that word? Vinegaretting? What? 2 people who are the same way. You never been to Buc-ee's. Because is it a pulled pork sandwich? Big cheese? Is that people like? Yeah, Winnipeg. Yeah, man. Vignetting. Yeah. I don't know what that means, though. What does that mean? Black shadows in a corner makes it look like you're... Oh, looking down a tunnel. Okay. So, essentially, it doesn't appear to be backlit in a uniform manner. Oh, see, now you're playing a dangerous game. You're trying to locate me. You're trying to locate my location. They're faint, but if you put a plain white screen on your TV, you'll have some degree. Okay. That's the real draw, but the real gems are the other foods they have. I guess that's the nice thing about OLED TV is where each pixel is individually lit. The light source is the pixel itself, so you don't have to worry about that uneven lighting. GeoGuessr Chem's Basement Edition, right? UK separate license for moped, yeah. You can get a license 15, okay. versus a car. Okay, yeah. So here you don't need a license for a moped. Anyone could ride a moped on the roads. However, there are roads, boulevards, you know, that you know, say the speed limit is 80 kilometers an hour. But people on a moped they're going 50 because that's the cap. That's as fast as they go. So sometimes if the traffic's bad, you can be stuck behind somebody going like 30 kilometers below the speed limit. At least until you can pass them. Pick up the color white on a TV when it's actually 3 colors. Exactly, right? Kirk, isn't that cool? Newer OLEDs from LG have such a low risk. The newer OLEDs have a low risk. Cheap OLEDs are more prone to that issue. Thundurus count is looking, I know, right? 3573. Tulsa County, Oklahoma. So I don't have to worry about you coming knocking on my door then. Favorite shiny is Wiglet. I mean, Wiglet is a good shiny. It's golden color or whatever. Not paying 1,600 at least. You're setting yourself up for issues. And 1,600 for, say, what size of TV, Big Cheese? I would think 1,600 for like an 80-inch OLED probably wouldn't. Okay, 65-inch. Yeah, the TV I bought that we don't watch it that much. My TV upstairs is not an OLED. It's the standard LCD liquid crystal display panel. You're on vacation. Oh, yes, vacation, right. Yeah, you said you were going there for vacation. 55 is a joke. I mean, people buy what they want, right? But yeah, we have a 65 and we almost never watch it, to be honest. It's very, very seldom do we ever watch the TV. Should I start a Masuda hunt for a Growlithe? I mean, if you really want to, yeah, go for it. If your goal is to get all the Hisuian forms, yeah, go for Growlithe because it's very nice. TV is thinner than the phone. Yeah, OLEDs are really thin, right? Because there's no light. There's no backlight in an OLED. So they can be really, really thin. Okay, yeah. Abilene. I am just baffled at how bad my luck is. 86-inch LCD TV, 900 pounds on Black Friday. Yeah, if it was an OLED, they'd be really expensive. If you're a watcher, the difference is noticeable. Yeah, especially with the blacks. That's what they say. The blacks in an OLED are like, because they just turn off the light, so there's no light. Whereas in a standard like LED backlit TV, the light is still on, so the black is more like a gray kind of faded color. I never played Coliseum. No, Jonathan, I don't have the game. Yeah, Wiglet is your favorite shiny there, Wasabi. First shiny in Dynamax Adventures, it was Tapu Koko after 30-ish encounters. Curbster, that is not bad at all. 30 encounters. Go for, if you're looking for Dynamax Adventures, I'd highly recommend doing all the Tapus. Do Solgaleo Lunala, and do Necrozma, because that's the only way that you can get those shinies. No other way, no other game right now. The Sherbet Deer, yeah, I forgot. I didn't put up a poll, did I? Thanks for 135 likes, by the way. Weekend was good. We went and visited my dad over the weekend, and that was fun. And yeah, and we just kind of relaxed the rest of the time. I had to do 50-50 with your roommate again. Yeah, he's against spending a lot of money. Yeah, just wait. I mean, OLEDs will eventually go down in price. I mean, they already are going down in price. You got shiny oh yeah, sorry. I mean any sort of main main series game. Yeah, you might be able to get like Tapus in Pokemon Go, I suppose, but I wasn't thinking about Pokemon Go, I guess. Favorite Pokemon game? Probably anything in the Johto region. I'm hoping we do get a Johto game on the Switch. Whether that's Let's Go Johto, whether that's a Legends style game, or just a straight up remake like of Heart Gold Soul Silver maybe. I would love that. Buy an OLED for the main room, more of our current TV into the man cave. Yeah. Nice game. Legends Arceus, yes. Heart Gold and Soul Silver 2. I wonder what a sequel to that would be. What would a sequel even look like, I wonder? Still nothing on the Thundurus. I'm not surprised that we haven't seen Verizon shiny yet at only 386 encounters, but Thundurus at almost 3,600 encounters. We are way over odds. Let's go Totodile. Yeah, I don't know what they would call it. Good luck on the hunt, though. Thank you. Thanks, Wasabi. 136 likes. We're only 14 likes away from 150. So if you haven't hit the like button yet, and you want to support me, you want to support the channel, see the channel grow, make sure to hit that like button, guys. Let's get up to 150. I wonder, do companies lose money when they do a sale? Usually not, no. They don't, like, most companies don't sell products at a loss unless they have to, kind of thing. Heart Gold Soul Silver, do an updated Pokewalker. That would actually be a good idea too, yes. That would be a good one too. Black and White remakes is what Cross Clip is suggesting. We will get Black and White remakes, but probably not for another 4 years or so. Where does this imaginary money come from? What imaginary money are we talking about? We'll go back to mattresses for a very short time. A number of years ago, I'd worked for a mattress company, and I was doing going around to different places doing some comparison shopping. And the one mattress shop had a specific mattress for about like $300 or something. And I went into a different mattress shop. And I said, you know, I was looking at this this particular mattress from this store. What would be, say, the most comparable mattress that you have? So they went and they showed me the mattress they had was like $750 for something comparable to the $300 one. And they were selling it for $750. And I said, well, that's quite a bit higher. Like, your ad says you do price matching. Is this true? And they said, yeah, we can drop the price down from $750 to, you know, $280 or whatever. $750 dropped down to under $300, and you know they're still making money on that. So basically, they can afford to have sales because they're still making a profit on the sale price. They may have paid $100 for that mattress. So even by selling it at $300, they're making a profit, right? Even if they drop it from $750 to $300, they're still making a profit. Nothing there. And how do they make profit? They make a profit by selling an item at a higher price than they paid for that item. For instance, your scooter that you were telling me about retails $1,300. You got it for $630. The company maybe only pays $300 to get that scooter made. Right? By going on a sale, they're making less profit on that single item, but they're still making more money than they paid for it initially. Mad at myself. You bought the game what? Wait, hold on. What game did you buy? So never buy things at full price. Well, some things never go on sale either. And you may wait a year for something to go on sale. Maybe something only goes on sale once a year. Not all companies price their products incredibly high so that they can have sales. Less profit, but yes, spike sales so they make more money during a sale. Yeah, they sell more of that item. So in the end, the price, the profit per item is lower, but they're selling a lot more of that item. So they're still making a lot of money. For the Five Nights at Freddy movie, when does that come out? Cam, I said that after a disgrace that BDSP was, oh, you don't want new remakes. Gotcha. Gotcha, yeah. Just because BDSP wasn't the greatest remake doesn't mean any future remakes will be bad. Or will be bad. But hopefully the Pokemon Company or Game Freak, whoever's in charge creatively of the new remake looks at what went wrong, say with BDSP, and they can fix those issues. Oh, in November, so still a while away for the movie. Five Nights at Freddy movie comes out in November, okay. As long as it's not made by ILCA. I thought ILCA did a fine job. However, I'm sure that Game Freak still had creative license. They said, this is what we want the game to be. You just make it for us. So I don't think ILCA, you know, put out the game and developed all the storyline and anything. They probably just took the instructions from Game Freak or someone in the Pokemon Company, just made the game, just did the coding as they were told to do. Something becomes expensive, it will most likely go on sale. Maybe, maybe not. Maybe not. Impossible to tell, right? It was a faithful remake, yes. Pre-ordered games don't mean anything if they can't hold attention span 30 minutes. Wait, what? I think pre-ordering is so lame. I remember Amazon. I used to pre-order games on Amazon because if you pre-ordered a game on Amazon, you would get 20% off. You would save 20% by pre-ordering a game on Amazon for Prime members. Then they lowered it to 10%. You pre-order the game, you get 10% off. And now the pre-order, you get no discount. You still pay full price. So it doesn't really give me an incentive to pre-order, to spend my money or to order something now if I'm not going to save any money on it. Legends coming out as well. It'll probably be rushed a bit. It was probably rushed. Well, I mean, it was two different companies that made the game. Like Legends was made by Game Freak and ILCA did the coding or whatever. Yeah, and then you pay full price and your game doesn't get there. I know a lot of places they do game day delivery. People say they got game day delivery. So the release date, that's the date the game comes. And in some instances, sometimes people get people get the game early, but here where I am, they don't ship the game out. The game does not leave the warehouse until release date, which means you don't get the game until a couple days later. At least where I'm from. Nothing there. So much summer heat, it feels like you're inside of an oven. Yikes. 143 likes. We are almost at 150 already. That's why Amazon's cheap and always having sales. Yeah, I don't know what profit margins are, and I would imagine it varies from item to item. Like for instance, like Nintendo games, I don't know how much freedom Amazon has to price a Nintendo Switch game, right? I would think, you know, in Canada, $79.99. That's the manufacturer's price, and they probably have to charge it. Maybe a couple cents less, kind of thing. And NaCl is yummy. It is, yes. It is delicious. Oh gosh, 38 degrees Celsius. That is pretty hot. That's a hot day, yeah. Big cheese. That's the day you do not want to step outside. Your name here. Just copied and pasted his own name. Thanks for the tip. Solgaleo, I believe is the correct way. Solgaleo. I know like Leo the Lion, but I believe it's Leo. 38 Celsius, no thanks, right? That's pretty hot. Jason, we're not quite at 150 yet, so I won't be pinning a new like goal quite yet. Yeah, I believe it's Solgaleo, and I know some people say Solgaleo, which is not correct. Solgaleo is not the correct way to say it, but some people say it that way. Apparently that day, 60% humidity. So when you say 38 degrees Celsius, is that before humidity is factored in or afterwards? Oh, 86 McScary on the Darkrai. 86 is nasty. Let's see how hot it's supposed to be this week. In terms of degrees Celsius. Not taking into account humidity, looks like Sunday is going to be 29 degrees Celsius. So not terribly hot. 38 degrees Celsius in freedom units would be 38 Celsius. In like phony units and like fake units, yeah, about 100 degrees. Solgaleo, Galileo. Oh, it could be Hefty. And hello, Hefty. Yeah, I never thought of that. Galileo? Solgaleo? Yeah, that could be it. Yeah, 33 today. You staying home all day, no problem, really. Yeah. Anything above, say, 28, 29 Celsius. I don't like to be outside for very long. We are 3 likes away from 150. 3 likes. Yeah, Fahrenheit is Latin for fake. Oh, man. I wonder why, what the aversion is to move over to metric in the US is. Shiny hunt, but I should hunt a different game and take a break from Guzzlord. I mean, that's up to you, right? I am of the opinion that playing Nintendo, playing video games, playing Pokemon, shiny hunting is supposed to be fun, right? We should be enjoying our time doing this. And if you're shiny hunting and you're getting frustrated and you hate the hunt, take a break. It's a game. You're supposed to be having fun, right? The US doesn't even use Imperial units. What? Oh, like a different version. US gallon, Imperial gallon, different. Yeah, okay. Something like that. Yeah, you're gonna do the Guzzlord? I believe like a metric gallon, though, is like 4 liters or something. Whereas in the US, their gallon is 3.78 or 3.79 liters. So much summer heat it feels like you're inside of an oven. Yeah, I saw your message there. You got to get that air conditioning going. Stranger Things. Yes, I've seen all 4 seasons of Stranger Things. I am looking forward to whenever the last season comes out, season 5. I think they said that, right? That it was going to be the final season. Yeah, Axolotl, we're still not at 150 yet. We're still not at 150 likes. Never played Ultra Sun and Moon. I don't know their story, but with the Ultra Wormholes and stuff, it tracks. It's a good game. And it's got SOS hunting as well. Which is another great way of shiny hunting. Windows are the biggest culprit of heat leaks. Well, yeah, any sort of like hole that you cut into your house is going to potentially you know, be a spot where like cold air is going to come in or hot air. But yeah, if the window's installed nicely and you got good windows, it minimizes that. Hey, Barbara, long time no see. Long time no see. Ultra Sun and Moon cross clip, some of the most underrated games for shiny hunters. Yeah, I think the wormholes are great, and I like SOS as a shiny hunting method as well. Thank you for the 150 likes. Yeah, I just pinned up the new like goal. Up to 200, so we've been kind of last few live streams pretty consistently hitting over 200 likes on the streams, which is really fun. What Fakemon should you make? Make a goose Pokemon, because we don't have a goose yet. Kim Nation Splorp goal. Splorp Kim Nation. Brandon, do I need to call do I need to call up the hospitals over there in Kentucky and send somebody over to your place, or yeah, okay. Oh, Vecna. Okay, cool. And a demo bat, like the Demogorgon bat. That's pretty cool, actually, Jason. We call it the Men in Black. Got him to read that out loud. Yeah, I'll read that. UK gallon is, oh, 4.54 liters, really? $4.54 liters. What an odd number. Yeah, blink twice if you're okay. Laughing Fuecoco in Discord. Wait, what? Laughing Fuecoco? So much summer heat. That what? Just some more audio clips for shinies, yeah. 20 euros each, but you bought 20, both for 25. That's not actually too bad. I know Dollarama here, they got some Funkos. They've always got some Funkos at Dollarama here for $5. So sometimes when I'm there, I take a peek. Yeah, unopened, which is nice. You missed the shiny Prox. Well, that was on Friday. Meltan in Pokemon Go without the box thing. Wait, what? How could you get a Meltan, unless it was from a trade? How can you get Meltan without opening the box? Oh yeah, you went to eat right before I got it. See? Let that be a lesson to all of you, to never ever leave the live stream. Because inevitably what will happen is you'll leave the live stream and then I'll get the shiny. And the same thing has happened to me on a number of live streams. Where I've been tuning in or lurking on a live stream, and then I, like, you know, go to eat something real quick or go to the bathroom or whatever, and I come back and they've gotten the shiny. Oh, wait, was there special research for Meltan? Villy, how was your weekend, Villy? Yeah, they measure the water in liters. Yeah, they take all the liters in the world, all the world liters, and that's how there's the equivalent of 12 world liters worth of water. Oh, there is a special research. Okay. Is that recent, or was that a while ago? Because I don't remember that. I don't play Pokemon Go all that much. Your phone died. Hey, hey, Ducklin, what's up? I swear, like, this Thundurus better not be my new longest hunt. May RNG bless you soon. Thank you, T-Rose. That's what I'm hoping for. Yeah, okay, it was a while ago. Okay, maybe I remember something like that. I don't know. I don't play too much Pokemon Go. Yeah, they did add the Master Ball. I haven't got my Master Ball yet. What is this? Thundurus 2.0? You missed the Master Ball. Well, isn't the Master Ball research, like, permanent? I hope that Master Ball thing wasn't a timed event, because if it was, then I didn't get it. So hold on. So if you didn't get the Master Ball in Pogo, is it gone? Like, is the event over? Oh, Thundurus and Arceus. Thundercus. Yeah, that was a nasty hunt, the Arceus. How many times over odds was I for Arceus? What's 14,738? 14,738 divided by 4,096. 14,738 divided by 4,096. That is yeah, more than 3 times over odd. Oh, getting the research is timed, but once you have the research is permanent. Okay. Yeah, I know it's 3 times. I don't know if it's like 3.5 or whatever. You can't math, yeah. That's what calculators are for. Just over 3.5 times, okay. 3.59 times over odds. So what would that be basically? 1365 times 3.59. Whatever number that comes out to be, that would be like the equivalent for Thundurus. What number do you think it'll shine for you? Guzzlord, I think, will shine at 237 because you don't have the shiny charm. Yeah, 63% chance of getting it within the odds. Unfortunately for me, that has not been the case. Why doesn't Amazon use your actual location, town, or city, or country when out for delivery? What do you mean, JJ? Yeah, 4,900. So if this hits 4,900, it would be equivalent to my to my Arceus hunt. In terms of being over odds. Yeah, Ryan, 4,900 basically. If Thundurus hits 4,900, it's essentially the same as my Arceus hunt. Yeah, another Master Ball that won't get used. I don't really use my Master Ball on anything. I think the best option to use the Master Ball on would be one of the Galarian birds, since their catch rate is so low and they almost always flee after the first ball. But I probably still wouldn't do that. What is the percent for full odds Guzzlord? Well, it's 1 in 300 in Sword and Shield. If you're doing Dynamax Adventure Guzzlords, it's a 1 in 300 chance. Can you flub the Master Ball throw? I don't know, but I would think probably not. I know in Pokemon Let's Go, you couldn't. As soon as you throw the Master Ball in Pokemon Let's Go, it goes to a cutscene where the ball hits it. So I would imagine that you couldn't in Pokemon Go, but I don't know for sure. Keep it on the pedestal, always hold on to it. That's what I usually do, Brandon. I just hang on to it. I never use it for anything. What is the percentage of 1 in 300? Take the number 1, divide it by 300, and then multiply it by 100. So basically 1 divided by 3. Yeah, Hefty's got it. 0.33% chance. It's a usable trophy. That's what it is. Yeah. How's the, Chris, how's the nation today? Game Joy, we're doing pretty good here. We're doing pretty good. Out for delivery since 5:41 County 1. Oh, you mean while with the tracking, why it doesn't show where they are? Traveling from a county 1 hour underneath your town, yeah. Do they have a delivery time estimate, JJ, on when it's going to show up? It really depends on the driver and the routes they take, I guess. I don't know if Amazon drivers have preset routes like in the GPS or what. I would think they probably do. But I used to get a lot of my Amazon deliveries like before lunch, and now usually it doesn't come until like 2, 3 o'clock in the afternoon. Shiny Charm and Ultra Sun, well, you do have to get the entire Pokedex of 400, the Alola Dex, 400 Pokemon. So, unless you have the capability of trades or whatever, it's going to be very difficult. Yeah, unfortunately 550 did not work, but maybe 450, but maybe 451 will work. Nope. Nothing there. Gonna see something in Pokemon Go. You will be back. Alright, go do it, Barbara. Open up that Pogo. Raise heck if they do. If what, JJ? What would I say, says Christian. If I were out of money, I'm not broke, I'm just stylishly out of cash. That's what you'd say? They're not broke. Oh, if they lose it, yeah. Well, if Amazon loses it, they would just have to send you another one. You just have to wait for it. Soft resets for Let's Go games are sort of brutal. Yeah, not as bad as BDSP. They're a little bit quicker, but any soft resetting on the Switch is a pain in the butt. I just wish that we could still hit LR and then maybe like the plus button or something. And then it would just bring us back to the main menu instead of having to actually go to the home menu and close the software and reopen it. J-Dub, what's up? Strategy for a beginner in Pokemon Sword? If you don't have the Shiny Charm, the battle method, knocking out 500 of the same Pokemon. Let's say you in the beginning of the game you wanted a Wooloo. Your best bet would be to just keep encountering Wooloos and knocking them out until you get to 500. And then just looking for the aura ones. But now Rick is the #1 customer. Yeah, that's right. I'm curious. I would be interested in knowing what not necessarily a business, but an individual person, what the most money an individual would spend on Amazon. Let's say there's an individual person who spends $1 million a year on Amazon on deliveries, not for a business or anything, just for their own personal self. I'm curious as to what that would be, what their actual #1 customer would be in terms of dollars spent. It's certainly not me. Hey, Zasa Zombel, how's it going? Luck was horrible using the 500 KO method on brilliant Pokemon. Gave up 6 to 8 hours. Well, 6 to 8 hours isn't a long time in Sword and Shield. It's not terribly difficult. The only reason you'd ever battle 500 and focus on brilliant Pokemon only is if you did not have the shiny charm, or if it's a low spawn rate Pokemon, in which case knocking them out is a higher chance of spawning that Pokemon again. It boosts the spawn rate. Can flush up to 8 pool balls, yeah. Relative to income, if someone who makes 500K a year only uses everything, yeah, but I know that it would be relative. I'm just curious as to what the actual number is. I mean, maybe there's a billionaire who spends $12 million a year on Amazon for stuff for their houses. I'm just curious as to what the number is. It's obviously going to be somebody who's rich. Zoomies, yeah, for animals. They like to run around and play and get their energy out, I guess. 3 shiny Finison from a Violet Outbreak. That's pretty good from one outbreak, yeah. I'd say that's a decent amount. I've gotten 2 from an outbreak. Well, I think I've gotten 3 from an outbreak before to complete the line. Don't get mad at the cat when it has zoomies. Well, unless it's got sharp nails and it's like tearing up your furniture or something. I mean, it's not their fault. They're a cat, right? That's what they're gonna do. But I don't like a cat wrecking the furniture. But I think if you buy a pet, a cat, a dog, whatever, any sort of animal that's gonna be out, not caged in your house, you kind of got to expect that something is gonna get ruined. Cats scratch things. That's what they do. So if you don't want your cat to scratch stuff, don't get a cat, kind of thing. Trim the nails, yeah. Even trimmed cat nails, they can still cut up your furniture. And then, of course, there's people who do have, say, cat posts, like scratching posts, but the cats will still scratch the furniture. Will you shiny hunt to Scarlet and Violet after Ultra Sun? I've done a lot of Scarlet and Violet shiny hunts. You always wanted a pet cat? I've had pet cats pretty much my entire life. In fact, just a couple months ago, our cat passed away, and this is the first time, I think, probably in my entire life, that I have not had a pet cat. Just train them not to scratch. Yeah, unfortunately, it doesn't really work that way. You can't just tell your cat, like, not to scratch things. They'll do it. Yeah, I'm pretty sure I've always had at least one cat. Even when my wife and I got married and moved in together, we had a cat on day 1 of living together. Natural instincts, yeah, you can't. They scratch because it's just what they do. Cat zoomies and destroy stuff, yeah. We have a plant spray. Well, I mean, if you spray, you're gonna spray the cat when it does scratch things. You're not just randomly spraying it, right? And they probably scratch things when you're not home. I mean, they may not scratch it when you're right there because they know they're gonna get sprayed. But if you're not home, they'll probably scratch things. Yeah, true. And pets will, and it's not necessarily their fault. Like sometimes cats will get hairballs and they throw up a hairball on the carpet or something, and they get their hair everywhere. So they kind of can ruin stuff in another way other than scratching. 156 likes. We shot up to 150 real quick, and then the likes kind of just they tend to stop right around 150. They really slow down around that point. But we do have 100 people hanging out here. I don't know if anybody is here for the very first time on the channel, but if you are, feel free to say hi in the chat. My name is Chris, and I do shiny hunt 5 days a week here on weekdays. So if you like shiny hunting content, if you like Pokemon, if you like conversations about random un-Pokemon related things, if you just want to just find a place to chill and hang out, make sure to hit the subscribe button if you haven't, and come hang out, even if you're lurking. We do have a lot of lurkers in the background who just hang out and listen to the stream. They don't they probably don't understand human punishment. They don't understand what they're getting in trouble for. Thundurus hunt under 100. That's it. Under 100. Yeah, cross clip. You're lucky. 3673. Maria's second time here. Not only is it only your second time here, but you felt the need to donate today, and I really appreciate that. And donations obviously are never required for anybody to view the channel, but they are very greatly appreciated. So thank you again, Maria. Lurker love, yes. And look at, just like that, T Rose Fitness coming in with a subscribe as well. Thank you, T Rose, and J Dot as well. Thank you so much. What's that music sign? Is that a treble clef? I don't know which one that's called. I'm new, got recommended from Kim Nation stream. Wow. Well, go over to Kim Nation, whoever that is, not me, and tell them thank you. Thank you very much. You're, no problem, man. You're a good YouTuber. Well, thank you very much. Hola, TikTok's random. How's it going? Saying hello to the lurkers. That's right. I mean, most of the people, most of the viewers here are lurkers. I mean, some of you pop in and you'll say something every now and then, but for the most part, I think most people watching just have it playing in the background and are more listening. Hablo Espanol. No, I only speak English. I can only fluently speak English. No luck today, JR. Verizon, you're predicting Axolotl will be 480. You cat zoomies destroyed stuff. Yeah, they do that. That's what cats do. If you're not willing to put up with the mess and the possible destruction of your things, maybe don't get a pet, right? Cookie Smile 99 new here. How's it going, Cookie Smile? You speak Spanish. Well, I know what that means, but I can't like hold a conversation in Spanish. So for that reason, we keep the chat in English. I wish I could speak all languages, but we got to keep the chat in English. Otherwise, people can come in and say all kinds of things, inappropriate things in other languages, and I wouldn't know, right? Pineapple, ananas. Yeah, I think that's even in French as well. Yeah, French, Hawaiian, Danish, Swedish for pineapple. The mess isn't that bad. Vacuum, sweep, mop. Yeah, exactly right. Change the cat litter box, which is never fun. Chris is a lurker. I tune into a lot of PokeTuber live streams. A number of whom are here watching right now. But I do come in with my opinions and my little funny things that I say. At least I think they're funny. But most of the time I'm listening in the background. Yeah, ananas. I don't even know how to pronounce it. Canada, where I live, our second official language is French. And I learned French up until grade 4, but then I changed schools. And the school I went to was a completely English school, so I didn't really learn any French after grade 4, so I cannot speak French. Magmar yesterday in Legends, right on. Right on the Magmar. That is good. I can't believe we're coming up close to 4,000 here on the Thundurus. Coming up to 4,000. Taking a break from Masuda after the nightmare. Okay. Yeah, I know, Hassan, you were You're gonna do Cresselia, okay. I know you were thinking of maybe Masuda hunting Growlithe, Hisuian Growlithe, but yeah, if you're bored of the Masuda hunt, go back to DAs or something. Yeah, 80K, you deserve 1 million. Thank you. You gotta tell your friends. You gotta say, guys, join the Chem Nation on YouTube. He's an amazing YouTuber. He's got a great Pokemon community. You should definitely subscribe to him if your friends are kind of into Pokemon content. Marine biologists. Did I know, Luna, about marine biologists have approximated that every 15 minutes a giant squid is attacked by a whale? I did not know that, no. You're a vocal lurker. Well, you can't really be a lurker if you're chatting, but well, I mean you can, but yeah. Your longest was Reggie Gigas with the charm. Oh, you failed it at 39 cross clip. I'm so sorry to hear that. My Reggie Gigas, it took me I think 107 or 109. The Kim Nation, right? What in the heck, man, is this? So many legendaries found over odds. Thundurus has to shine before the 4,000. I don't even know the percentage. But if you type in exclamation point wormhole in the chat, you'll get a link to a spreadsheet that shows you all of the legendaries I've caught so far in the wormhole and how many encounters it took for each one. It also gives you the average number of encounters, and it tells you how many were over odds and how many were under odds. So I'm not sure what percentage of them have been over odds. CRR is the lurker, yeah. And crossclip, yeah, 1 in 1365 is with the charm, is what I have, yeah. Thank you, Hefty. Thank you, Hefty. Yeah, I have the shiny charm too, and my longest hunt was Latios. Latios with the shiny charm. 1 in 1,365 chance. Took me 6,586. You can keep the scooter in a break room while at work. Well, that's nice. Then you don't have to find it. You don't have to leave it outside where, you know, customers can come and bang into it or whatever. Good luck, Jason. Let me know if it's shiny. 166 likes. We just hit the halfway point. Show us proof of the charm. Yeah, I have shown before on the live stream. I have shown that I do in fact have the shiny charm. It just doesn't feel as if the shiny charm is affecting my game as much. Of course, I am at the mercy of RNG just like anybody else. And some people just statistically are going to have longer hunts than others. And it seems to be the case for me. Oh no, you were wearing your pajama shirt backwards, wearing it all day. I've seen people out and about with backwards shirts, inside out shirts. When was the last time I charged the shiny charm? Oh, wait, you have to charge it? It's probably has been depleted then. Don't whip out your shiny charm in public. Yeah, now I'm just imagining walking down the street with the 3DS in hand, walking up to just random people on the street and then showing them and be like, see, I do have the shiny charm. The people be like, what the heck? Get away from me. They'd call the police on me or something. I'll show up on the live stream to with a black eye. Thundurus is found. I'm still firmly convinced you are at the regular odds with it. Yeah. I'm just having really terrible luck. I can't explain it other than that RNG hates me. He kept saying, look how it shines as he ran towards people, right? Some guy standing at the urinal. I got the shiny charm, see? Charming harassment. Wait, you have the charm, right? Yes. What Pokemon should I hunt? Cause I have Ice Sandwich. If you don't have Satotl and Satitan yet, I would recommend hunting those ones. Who's using an innuendo, JJ? Verizon will be 500. You keep, eventually, Axolotl, one of your predictions will be right. Phrases you don't want to use in the bathroom, right? The ocean is a soup. Well, no. Yeah, I should have got it like 1,600 checks ago. I mean, to be fair, I have had some really early hunts. Like, Reshiram took me 58. Or 50, yeah, 58. Was it 107 or 109 for Regigigas? I had Pheromosa shine at like 150-ish. So I have had some early ones. It's just I've also had a lot of late ones as well. I'm trying to think, ananas. That's how it is in Russian too, pineapple. I really don't like pineapple. I was clearing out my closet, my bedroom closet on the weekend, because I had some stuff in boxes up on the top shelf. I pulled it down. I found some old some candy in the devil's fruit, right? Exactly. That it wasn't an apple tree that Adam and Eve ate from. It was a pineapple probably. But yeah, I pulled down a box. I found some old candies. I found some toxic waste candies. So I cracked open the container and I ate one, and I didn't check the flavor, and sure enough, it was pineapple, which and especially artificial pineapple flavor, I really don't like. Yeah, the A is pronounced as ananas, something like that. I don't know. You shouldn't eat toxic waste. Well, that was the brand name. It wasn't real toxic waste, I don't think. It is like the puffin candies he eats on stream. What candies does he eat on the stream? I know Puffin has had like warheads. There's one sour candy, Barnett's, which comes from the UK, super sour Barnett candies. There's like a picture of a zombie on it. Those are the sourest candies I've ever had in my life. Like, I can eat toxic wastes, I can eat warheads, Sour Patch Kids, whatever, and no problem. Like, I'll put it in my mouth, I'll eat the candy. It's sour, but it's not crazy sour. The Barnett's, you can't keep it in your mouth. It's ridiculously sour. You haven't eaten pineapple in years. Yeah, Barnett's are crazy, crazy sour. For those of you in the UK, that's where they come from. I'm sure some of you have had Barnett's super sours. But yeah, I found some online, the Barnett's. And I told Puffin about them, and he ordered them too. And yeah, they're insanely sour. Rebellion inside the Russian army. I have not heard about it, no. Say sunflower. In Turkish they say moon? Really? In Turkish the translation is moonflower. Interesting. I wonder why they would call it that. I mean, I understand sunflower. I mean, it looks like the sun. It's a big yellow circle. Why is Mario an elephant? Yeah, I don't know. Shape of your face looks crazy weird after having a warhead long ago. Well, I don't think one warhead changed the shape of your face permanently. Maybe if they took a picture of you eating the warhead. UK's got the best gummy bears. Jelly babies. Yeah, I have, I think the name is familiar, but I don't think I've ever tried one. Yeah, Mario's transforming into an elephant. Maybe they're going to Banjo-Kazooie route. Or was it Banjo-Tooie? I think it was both, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie, where they transform into something like a washing machine or you know, other weird things. I know Hefty is probably pretty excited about RPG. Super Mario RPG coming to the Switch there. Is it I didn't see the trailer. Is it like a complete remaster? Like they didn't just like upscale the graphics for the Switch, or did they like completely remake the game? Both, yeah. Kazooie and Tooie, the two names for the two games. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie, Banjo-Tooie. This is an entire new remake, which is awesome. Complete remaster. I'll get it for sure. I mean, I won't stream it, I don't think, but that's something I would enjoy, and I bet my daughter would like that too. Yeah, Banjo-Kazooie and Banjo-Tooie. I would love for them to make a new Banjo game for the Switch. I know it's owned by Rare. Banjo-Kazooie is Rare, which is owned by Microsoft. But I would love to have like a new Banjo-Kazooie game that has the same exact style, 3D platformer style as the original two games. Mario RPG, Big Cheese. We were talking about Mario RPG remaster for the Switch. If Banjo could make it to Smash, I'm sure anything is possible. I would love it. I know you can get Banjo-Kazooie if you have the Nintendo Online Expansion Pass with the N64. You can play Banjo-Kazooie. I don't know if Tooie's on there or not. But I would like a complete remaster, a brand new game. Oh yeah, you thought they were doing Banjo? Yes. A double poop. Yeah, that's like half of the amount that I would do. A Big Cheese. I'd be so pumped for Banjo remake for the Switch. He said no. Mr. Beast was invited. Yeah, good thing. A good thing. They did make an Xbox compatible version, yeah. Yeah, did not get a remake or whatever. Yeah, it's owned by Microsoft now, so the likelihood of us seeing it on the Switch is pretty slim, I think. Oh, he was filming a vid, okay. Yeah, the Titan, that's crazy. I was listening to, or I was reading something about James Cameron, how he went down either to the Titanic or even further in a craft, in a submersible that he designed or had designed. And he said, the one I was in was experimental too. It was not approved by any sort of government or anything. He said, but it was personal. Like, I went down in it. He said, I would never take passengers in an experimental submersible. So, hands down, one of the best RPGs to ever hit the 16-bit era. I'm excited. I don't know the release date for the RPG and the other Mario game that's coming out. But I'll probably pick them up. I'll probably have to get them. Some fudging going on? What do you mean, JJ? November 17th. Okay, so still a while. Still a little way away. Hey, Shiny Terrakion appeared. Oh, you're saying congrats to me. Well, Terrakion appeared a while ago, Augustin, and then just on Friday we got Cobalion. So I'm working on the final Swords of Justice here, the Verizon. I'm not sure. I think I want to do the Reggies next. I might have to do like Reggie Steel or something. Oh, about the guy that was invited to go on the Titan. Okay. Yeah, what did they call it? A catastrophic implosion that happened. And they said because it would have happened. They were almost at Titanic depth, like 3,000 meters down or whatever. They said at that pressure, if an implosion took place, which it did, they said it would have happened so fast that the passengers wouldn't have even known that it was happening. Wonder what's going on. Well, they're making a new game. I don't think there's anything to wonder. But yeah, I assumed the passengers were just going down in the vessel, and then everything's black, and that's it. Like it's done. Like they wouldn't even known there was an issue probably. Yeah, we were just mentioning just quickly about the Titan there, that submersible. Yeah, 0.00. It would have happened so fast. Yeah, 10 to 30 milliseconds. Something really like really quick, faster than you'd even process what was going on. Duct tape into submarine. Yeah, the one. Well, I don't think the controlling it with the Logitech controller there's anything wrong with that. Apparently, that's pretty common to have things controlled by gaming controllers. That had in no way led to the implosion. I think people, when it went missing, they just assumed that it was because they used that controller, that something must have gone wrong with the controller. When in reality, it had nothing to do with that. Mm, 19-year-old was terrified of going on a sub, pressured into going because it was Father's Day. Oh man. And you know what? I don't know how much I believe of these. I think sometimes they sensationalize these things for news. But if that's true, that's terrible. Good luck on the shiny Verizon. It's subtle, so be careful. Shining Gumbrion. Yeah, I'm hoping that I don't miss it. I got my eyes peeled just in case, but yeah, it barely changes in color. Oh, but speaking of subtle shinies, I'm a little bit terrified to do Regice. The unthinkable can happen, yeah. Passengers have to sign disclosures. They do. But you have to sign the those documents, basically anything you do. Like when we took what are they called, waiver forms, when we took our daughter to a trampoline park, we have to sign the form that says in the case of an injury or whatever, the company won't be held liable. You're just so used to doing it. Even though the likelihood is extremely small of an injury happening, a lot of people see those waivers as just like, yeah, it's just something we have to do. Just the company's got to cover their butts. But the CEO, go on about all how safe it is, and it's got this safety and this safety in it, and you're paying $250,000 per seat. You'd expect all kinds of safety features to be put in place. You signed a document saying that there is a chance of death, but I don't really think any passengers truly believed that they were going to perish. All three under Shiny Charm odds combined. That is crazy, Gladiator. What did my Terrakion take? Was my Terrakion over odds? I can't remember what my Shiny Terrakion took, what the number was on that. I know Cobalion was over odds. We were almost at double odds for Cobalion. 28, no shiny yet, Jason. Yeah, you Regice. I think when I do Regice, I want to dual hunt it. I want to do both screens at once. That way, you know, if one of them's shiny, you know, you might be able to, if you see two side by side, you can tell if one's a little bit different. The internet is a thing that exists and it's cursed. I don't think the internet is cursed. I think there's some garbage on the internet for sure. But I wouldn't say the internet is cursed. Okay, 1941 for Terrakion. So two out of three have gone over odds, and this is the third one now. This is the third 3 out of 3 for the Swords of Justice. 2 out of 3 went over odds. And so far 1 out of 3 or 1 out of 2 basically for the genies have gone over odds. Because Tornadus was under odds, but it was just under odds. You hope a Zelf won't be. I mean, most of the time the hunts go under odds. But when they go over odds, they tend to go well over odds, at least in my experience. Yeah, I gotta dual hunt a Regice at some point. Post game in Violet Jess, nice. Over the weekend we grinded some Herba Mystica. It's the sandwich dealer, nice. So she could just make the sandwiches for you. Join in the union circle, make the sandwich, and then back out. So you got the infinite sandwiches. Arceus, yeah, my Arceus took me way too long. The Thundurus will be on odds at 40.96. Well, odds, your name here, odds are 1 in 1365. So if I go to 40.96, that'll be triple odds. That'll be 3 times the odds. Because it's a 1 in 1,365 chance. I do have the shiny charm. 170 likes, thank you, 107 people. If we have anybody new here in the chat, feel free to say hi if it's your first time on the live stream today. Feel free to say hi, make yourself known if you're comfortable, especially if you're a new subscriber. If you subscribed today and I didn't see or acknowledge you in any way, let me know in the chat. Always cool to see who the new subscribers are. November 17th. Oh, my nose itches. For the remake, yeah, I gotta wait a little while, but I know somebody in the chat who is probably going to be playing the Mario RPG on live stream day 1. And his name is Gladbags. I mean, no, his name is Hefty, I think. I swear, like, we have no cat anymore, but it feels like I got like cat hair in my nose. Hey, Tyler Shanks, how's it going? Uh-oh. Hey, ouch! Oh, excuse me. You want to see Hefty 100% the game this time. Yeah, Hefty can have a video. It'll be called, I 100%ed Mario RPG, and this is what happened. So wait, bring it back to sales. What I'm understanding, Amazon can afford to do sales plus coupons. Well, I don't think Amazon does coupons on shipped and sold by Amazon. I've seen coupons for fulfilled by Amazon. You're so good looking. Thank you, Hefty. Nice little Seinfeld reference there. Yeah, I've bought a lot of things on Amazon. I've never seen a coupon on Amazon for a sold by Amazon product. But if it's not sold by Amazon, Amazon doesn't set the price. They just take a cut of the price from the seller. On groceries, you've seen. On groceries they have the subscribe and save I've seen, but I've never actually seen coupons. I don't know. Can anyone confirm, do items on Amazon that are shipped from and sold by Amazon, are there any coupons for that ever? Because I see items with coupons all the time, but it's always like it's always fulfilled by Amazon but sold by somebody else. 50 cents or $1.50. I've never seen it. Big Cheese says rare, but yes. Okay. I've never actually seen those coupons before. I see all the time, like, subscribe and save. Like, if you set up a delivery, a monthly delivery or whatever, you get like 5% off. And if you have so many subscribe and save subscriptions set up on Amazon, you can get up to 15% off. But I don't think I've ever seen a coupon on an Amazon item. So they got to be really rare, I guess. "42 phases, and 43rd one was..." You got it! Ergen, congratulations, man. Yeah, Ergen here in the chat was going for all the shiny unknowns. And was down to one left, one final unknown. Phased on it 42 times. And then number 43 was the correct one. That's awesome, man. So you have all 28 shiny unknowns now. That's pretty cool. I eventually got to go back and get all the unknown shinies. They aren't unknown anymore. A new dog. Sidothy the Third. New dog. What kind of dog did you get? Mission Impossible 7. What's up in the chat? How's it going? The butter and herb mashed potatoes you buy. You got, yeah, multi-buy discount. Oh, yeah, okay, I've seen those, yeah. You know, like buy 2 or buy 5 and get 5% off or something. I've seen those, yeah. Whippet is the kind of dog. Whippet. I've heard of whippets before, but not the kind, but not a dog. Could you imagine they do Evos for unknowns? And they evolve into uppercase? Aren't they all uppercase though? I thought all the unknowns were uppercase letters. Or they could evolve into the lowercase. Though that seems like it would be going backwards. Quoting a Vine in a live stream? I'm sure it's happened before. 200 hours, that's crazy. 200 hours. Are you talking about 200 hours for the final remaining one or all together? I'm assuming you mean for the last one, right? For the 28. Attack Pikachu is better than special attack. I'm not sure if Pikachu is special or physical. Cursive letters. Unknown has evolved into known. What would it even evolve into? Cursive letters. $900 soft resets. Gonna take a break. I am a strong advocate of taking a break from shiny hunting if you're feeling bored with the hunt. I think we should all treat video games as if they're meant for fun. And if shiny hunting a specific Pokemon is just really frustrating and annoying, don't do it or take a break. She's gonna visit you on her lunch break. Well, that's nice, Big Cheese. That's really nice. Guardian Amiibo Breath of the Wild has arrived. Hey, nice. Have those, speaking of amiibos, have those Zelda and Ganondorf amiibos gone on pre-order yet? I haven't really checked. I heard about them. 315 to 615 delivery. Yeah, it says delivery estimate JJ 315 to 615, but it's not updated for the scooter yet. Mom, yeah, but you got a gift for your mom for her birthday. That's what's estimated 315. Does the scooter say out for delivery, JJ? Because if it doesn't say out for delivery, it's not gonna come today. Oh, 3 minutes away, her new job. Yeah, you're right. You were mentioning that she was starting a new job. That's really nice. 3 minutes away. That's awesome. No longer wanting to play hardcore multiplayer games. Rediscover my love in video games and not be demanded or performing. Exactly, right? Exactly. I used to play this game called Tap Titans 2. And I had I was I guess the leader of whatever they're called. It's been a while since I played it. A tribe, a server. I don't remember what they're called in Tap Titans. A clan, I think they're called. And eventually it got like where I was setting timers, because whenever you'd have to fight the boss ever so many hours, you want to beat the boss as fast as you can so you can progress. I was setting timers, and it got to the point where it was just like taking over. It was taking too much of my time, and so I had to quit the game completely. I transferred ownership of the clan to somebody else, and as far as I know, the clan is still going, but I haven't really looked at it. Maria, you haven't missed any shinies. So they're just updating them then. Okay. For me, if Amazon is supposed to deliver something, JJ, let's say I was supposed to have a delivery today. If by 10 o'clock a.m. it doesn't say out for delivery, I know that I won't be seeing it. It missed the truck or something. It didn't get there in time. Overwatch demanded to make the team win. Yeah, exactly, right? People play the games for fun, and people play because they're serious. They want to be the best of the best, and that's fine too. But for me, I like to play games and enjoy them. What game is that? FFBE played from release 2 years ago. Your account is stacked, yeah. But that's why I don't play Pokemon Go all that much. I used to really enjoy it, and then now I don't really enjoy Pogo as much. So I don't go out of my way to like to try to complete tasks and level up. You know, I'm at level 41 or something now. I've got no desire to try to get to level 50 at the moment. Oh, Final Fantasy Brave Exvius. Okay. So you played from release up until a couple years ago. Link Amiibo should arrive today. Okay. That's nice. What? Sorry, I asked a question. I didn't see if there was an answer in chat. Did pre-orders go out for these Zelda and Ganondorf amiibos? Yet I know they showed them on the Nintendo Direct, but I don't know if they went out for pre-order yet. I've had things out for delivery to come before. Oh yeah, but what I mean, JJ, is if by 10 o'clock in the morning it doesn't say out for delivery, it's probably not coming that day. Because almost always it says out for delivery before 10 o'clock if it's on the truck. Best buddies thing for Jirachi killed me. I think I'll just wait for another method. I mean, it's permanent, right? You probably get it eventually, but yeah, I'm still on the first research task for Jirachi, the catching the Kanto, Johto, and Hoenn Pokemon. Okay, you gonna go play and eat. Goodbye. Good luck with the hunts. Thanks, Perino. Thanks for hanging out here and making the stream a little bit funner. What's this? Oh, get up and move around, it says. 10 best buddies. Well, there you go. Isn't it 10 is what you need? I have approximately 0 best buddies in Pogo, so it's gonna take a long time. I mean, if you really put in the time, you can get your 10 best buddies in like, I don't know, how long would it take? You know, you could get so many stars a day without poffins if you're constantly switching out your buddy and playing with them and feeding it, and you take a picture or whatever. But you could do it fairly quickly, but it's a lot of work. 5, but you need 10. Yeah, so I'm not seeing any information in the chat about those amiibos being on pre-order. What do you mean road work, Christian? Hey, Alcash, how's it going? How are you, Alcash? How was your weekend? Same here for moving, says Luna. You did it. You earned another hour. Perfect. Nearing 4,000 encounters here. Nearing 4,000 encounters. I still don't have... I still don't have the fan funding chat option on my channel, which is weird. Oh, Cheese. Okay, I missed it. He said to get it over me, not released. I know they're not out yet. I was just wondering if the pre-orders were released, but I'm guessing no. Did Big Cheese say that? Okay, way up there. Oh, no, they have not. Okay. Scam funding, right? I don't know what's taking so long. I know some people have it. Like, I know Puffin, who's in like Eastern Canada. He has his. He has the fan funding option for the chat. It's not like it's anything special. It just makes it easier for me or the moderators to just quickly filter out and see anybody who's purchased a channel membership or donation or has flexed their channel membership. Hey, Eric, how's it going? Was that clip you sent me, Eric? Was that from the new one? That's like the new one's coming out, right? Good weekend. Just finishing up work for the day. Nice. Yeah, this is it for school here. This is the last week of school here in Manitoba. So my kids they go to school till Friday, and they get out at lunch. Which means, I guess, Friday, I have to end the stream, like, really early, because I gotta go pick up my kids from school early. And, so it's the last week of school, and my wife's a teacher, too, so she's finished on Friday as well. And I know she's looking forward to that. A long time to buy this e-scooter with all the hours I've been getting at work, anxious to receive it, plus it looks like I'll be getting more hours. Yeah, you were mentioning you were gonna get some, somebody is no longer working there and you're getting the hours. Yeah, remember how long it was after gifted memberships were a thing that you got it? Gifted memberships came out before I was eligible, but yeah, Hefty, when I became eligible to receive gifted memberships, it took forever for me to get them activated on the account. I had to go through countless customer service agents before finally one of them recognized that I should have access. My kids are in kindergarten, grade 1. Don't know if you had it. I have Prime, Eric. I do have Prime, Amazon Prime, but I don't know if it's on there or not. But you've waited a long time, JJ. Yeah, that's cool that you're getting it finally. Summer school activities, they're gonna have some like day camps that they go to. We'll take some time to visit some family out of province, like out at the lake, and we're gonna get make sure we get their friends like phone numbers, contact info. That way the kids can have like play dates, go play with their school friends throughout the summer. You were doing random gimme ones, Pokemon Gamer. Random gimme ghoul raids, and you found a shiny Poisoned and Modest Nature. A shiny one. Congratulations. Mission Impossible 7, thank you for subscribing. You get stream from Paramount Plus with Prime. It's not included in Canada. We don't get Paramount Plus with Prime. You can pay extra to get Paramount, but it's not included. At least not here in Canada. So you're picking up a lot of slack. You seem to be picking up a lot of slack. Well, that's awesome if you get more work, JJ. But that's awesome that you found a shiny there. I was doing a few gimme ghoul raids just within my own game, checking all the 5-star Gimme Ghoul ones in my game, and I have yet to find a shiny. I think Paramount Plus is like $10 a month or something in Canada. So, I mean, if I wanted, I could like sign up for a free trial and watch some stuff on there. Yeah, things are looking promising. If you're getting more hours is more money, right? Big grins on their face, knowing that JJ's gonna be coming in for more hours. Scarlet Violet DLC will have a way to shining out legendaries. I think yes. I think in the Indigo Disc, the second DLC, we'll have it. But it could be even in the first one. We don't know. But yeah, I think in a DLC, they will give us a way to shiny hunt the previous legendaries. They did it in Gen 6. They did it in Gen 7. They did it in Gen 8. I don't see why they wouldn't do it in Gen 9. I think at this point, probably the fans, the Pokemon fans, are kind of expecting it. So I think it'd be silly for them not to. And I think we could all agree that Game Freak has never made any silly decisions before. I can't say it with a straight face. I think yes. I think we will be able to hunt legendaries. And if that's the case, I hope we can shiny hit the Gen 8 ones. Yes, Kirk, you can put Hisuian Zoroark into Scarlet and Violet. In fact, Hisuian Zoroark was a mystery gift item that came out a while ago now. But yeah, with home compatibility, you can transfer it in. Why is Slacking lazy all the time? Well, he is a sloth, right? Or he evolves from a sloth. They're kind of slow-moving animals. Looking forward to seeing what they come out with. Gen 8 would be super cool. Like, I would love to be able to hunt Zacian and Zamazenta, say, in Gen 9. Even though I do have the shinies via mystery gift, I would love to be able to hunt them myself and have my, like, Chem as the original trainer. Same with Eternatus. I think it'd be cool if we could shiny hunt the Galarian birds. Zapdos, Articuno, Moltres, the Galarian forms. What else? Cosmog would be great if we could shiny hunt that. Though I don't know if they'll allow that or not. What was the other one? Cubfu. Cubfu would be good as well if we could shiny hunt that. Because there's an I mean, what's the other one? Calyrex, Spectrier, Glastrier. I would love that. The gift card, JJ, the gift card rack has become my incentive with my employee 30-time points. So you can use your points on gift cards. That's cool. Yeah, Data Zarude. I don't think they would give us Data Zarude just because that's a mythical. I don't think they would let us shiny hunt mythicals. But any of the legendaries, I've got my fingers crossed. I mean, what was it? In Pokemon X and Y, Xerneas and Yveltal were shiny locked, the box legends, and then we were able to hunt it in Gen 7. The Gen 7 box legends, Solgaleo, Lunala, which were shiny locked, were huntable in Gen 8. So I'm hoping that the, Sword and Shield box legends, which are shiny locked, will be huntable in Gen 9. Yeah, Glastrier, Spectre. Cosmog would be big though, yeah, because Cosmog, it was still shiny locked in Gen 8. You could get it in Gen 7, but it was shiny locked, and then it remained shiny locked in Gen 8. So I'm hoping in Gen 9 we can finally shiny hunt Cosmog. That would be awesome. right? Then you'd go for 2 of them if you could. If you had 2 games, then you can evolve one of them into Cosmoem. That's basically what I'll be doing. If the DLC comes out and we can shiny hunt legends, and there are legends which are shiny locked up until Gen 9, then I'll go for those first. And you get what you give, yeah. Big believer in karma there, JJ. JJ makes me a believer. Believer. If you're enjoying the content, hit that like button, click the link to subscribe. Thank you, Nightbot. Yes, if we do have anybody brand new here in the chat, say hi, and if you are a new subscriber as well, if I haven't acknowledged you, let me know in the chat as well. Gulpin equals Swalot. Well, I mean, it evolves into it, right? Yo, you brought your Eternatus into Scarlet Violet Shiny. It looks amazing. Is it pretty big in Scarlet and Violet? I don't know. It looks, in Sword and Shield, it looks so small. It looks small in Sword and Shield. I don't know how big it looks in Scarlet Violet. 30th and last Guzzlord for the day. Good luck, Jason. Beat that Guzzlord and hopefully you get a shiny. And if it doesn't shine, maybe you get a bonus. Maybe one of the other 3 Pokemon will be shiny. Not that big. You wish he was bigger. I mean, he's massive, like, when you first see him. But I guess that's the Eterna Max version or whatever. Zacian and Scarlet looks big. Okay. Yeah, I haven't really transferred any of my legends from previous games over into Scarlet and Violet. I have seen, I think it's Giratina. I've seen images of Giratina and Scarlet and Violet, and it is huge. It's massive. Bum, 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 bum. I wonder what's going to shine first here. If it's going to be Thundurus or if it's going to be Virizion. I got a sneaking suspicion that Virizion is going to shine before Thundurus. Did I get Terrakion? I think I got shiny Terrakion while I was hunting for Thundurus. It was Terrakion and Thundurus hunt, I believe, and I got the Terrakion, and then it was a Cobalion and Thundurus hunt, and I got the Cobalion, and now it's a Virizion and Thundurus hunt. And it's probably going to be the Virizion shiny first. You lost. No, it was at the 1 HP. Jason, does that mean you're going to do one more? G-Max Wailord, right? That thing would be massive. Nothing there. Okay, you are going to do one more. Yeah, you don't want to end on a loss, I guess. You're going to go for one more. That way you ended at a nice even 30. Bulbasaur catch combo 152. Jordy, congratulations. I know Bulbasaur is a pain in the butt. At the start of the catch combo, it takes forever. You know, to get that catch combo started. But I'm glad you got it. 152 is not bad. You're under odds. PLA Legends and Mythical, Scarlet Violet, and the Brothers switch to your Switch. Took some work, but it worked. Nice. So, did you steal your brother's legendaries and mythicals? If it was on your brother's Switch, were they his? Or was it still your save file? What was I gonna check here real quick? What is this? Oh gosh. Junk mail. Okay, you had your own account on his Switch, gotcha. We're about an hour from the end of the live stream here. If you haven't hit the like button yet, we are only 16 likes away from 200. I would love to hit 200 likes today. And I was gonna check. What the heck was I gonna check? Just to see if we had any new. Yeah, we had a couple new subscribers today. And 612 and 3812. This is crazy. The 612 isn't that big of a deal, but the 3812 on the Thundurus is pretty bad. I'm feeling why. Yeah, you asked that. I want to know if you're sneaking away your brother's shinies. You hit the like button. Yeah, everyone hit the like button. 16 likes away. I mean, don't hit the like button if you already did, because then it'll take away the like. Luis, how's it going? Zangoose and Survivor are rivals, but are in the same egg group. Yeah, they can breed together. Isn't that strange? Different for lunch, roasted garlic chicken tomato soup. That sounds like a lot of different things in one soup. But I bet you, I've never had like I've had chicken noodle soup with like a chicken broth, but I've never had like a chicken soup in like a red soup, like a tomato based soup with chicken in it before. Interesting. Still nothing yet. Is this thing gonna shine before 4,000? I'm having my doubts here. I'm having my doubts that I'm gonna get Thundurus. I think Thundurus is gonna be 3 times over odds. It'll be another 4096 plus. Yeah, Zangoose, I hate you. Survivor, well, I hate you too. Yeah, they are enemies in the game. Currently have jerk chicken, and normally we only put 1 habanero into sauce. Mrs. Shiny's put 2 habaneros into sauce. And your mouth is hot. Yikes. 2 habaneros into sauce. Those are spicy. You should put a couple ghost peppers in on the next time. I was looking online. I can't find like the 1-chip challenge anywhere. I wouldn't even know where you could order the 1-chip challenge in Canada. 1 pan with rice and beans. Jerk chicken, yeah. Jerk chicken is really good. Something ever funny happen in your family when streaming? Well, what do you mean? I typically stream on work days, so while I'm streaming, my kids are at school and my wife is at her job. Guzzlord 80s. Oh, no, it won't take that long. That's impossible. Nothing there. Hey, you have to go to the US again this weekend. I can buy one and delay sending your package again. Do they have them in the US? Like, where would you get them in the US? Like, what places in the United States would sell the 1-chip challenge? I was thinking of my birthday, which is coming up in a few weeks, couple weeks, until my birthday. Oh, every Walmart has them. Okay. I'll probably be down in the US before then. They have them at 7-Elevens. Okay. So I can probably pick one up then. Yeah, 7-Eleven has the 1-chip. Okay, so I'll probably like eat before then, before my birthday. I'll make a trip down to the US anyway to do some grocery shopping. You work at Walmart and you don't see it? Okay. We have Nexus. Yes, we do. And yeah, we'll make a trip down there. And I'll see if I can pick one up. But I was hoping to do maybe like a member-a-thon. Try a member-a-thon for the birthday. You know, we'll see how many new channel members we can get. And if we hit a certain number of channel memberships, I'd have to eat that 1-chip challenge on live stream. Passing out of peasants. Well, they don't really... The crossing here from Manitoba into North Dakota... doesn't have like a dedicated Nexus line. It's just sort of everybody goes in the same line. But in terms of flying, yes, it feels nice to be able to skip the line when you're flying with the Nexus. Oh, wow, 50 minutes. 50 minutes to go through, yeah. Here I would pass at, like, the Pemina crossing. And maybe there's, like, 5 or 6 cars ahead of me, at the very most. Sometimes you go down there and there's no cars. A white raven in Alaska. Yeah, don't touch your eyes, right? Covered in chili powder, exactly. 20 chicken nuggets for $3.99 for 4 pounds. That is very tempting. Didn't get a single bite on Kogra. Oh, you missed a fish on the Pikachu? Yeah, it did it, so it got off. So you got a bite on the Pikachu, but the fish got off. Different colored animals are just shinies, yeah. They kind of are, except they don't have that cute little sparkle animation. But it spit out the hook, which is good, because you'd hate to lose that thing. What kind of fish were you going for? Oh, again? Really? Jason, 2 losses in a row. Nuggets are made from squirrel ankles. I remember seeing all those things. McDonald's pink slime nuggets, and they're like, McDonald's is like, yeah, we don't use pink slime. Nice try. I mean, maybe they used to. With Pikachu, Bass, Kyogre, Muskies, and Bike. I like, I don't fish very often, but when we visit the in-laws and we go fishing, we go walleye, which is also called pickerel. But there's also like a few bass in the lake too. I've caught a bass before, but usually walleye. When you make your PB mayo sandwich, is the layer of mayo a thin layer, like if you were buttering bread, a nice thick layer? I would say about the same amount as the peanut butter, 50-50 ratio of peanut butter to mayonnaise. I don't really pay attention. I just put a good smear of peanut butter on one piece and a good smear of mayonnaise on the other. Walleye is amazing. It's really good. Yeah, 3rd time's a charm. Christian says, which Pokemon would kill you just by looking at it? Well, that would be Mimikyu, right? Bass fishing, yeah. Like here in Northern Ontario, it's funny. They got this one restaurant. They tag a bass and they release it into the water or whatever. And should anybody somehow magically catch this tagged bass, they win like a big prize. But like, we're talking about one specific fish in this giant lake. Like, nobody will ever catch that. I guess it's a good promotion because they know nobody's ever going to catch it. But yeah, walleye is amazing. I love walleye fish. Why is your Zangoose blue? I think that means it's cursed. That's a Zangoose EXE, and you better get away from that as fast as you can. Squid Brain, how's it going? Something already caught it, another fish, probably. Like, for all we know, they don't even put the fish out there. Like, they could just say they put it out there, because nobody's ever gonna catch it. Who's gonna catch a specific fish in a giant lake? Psyduck EXE, he exists. That's what he does. Walleye one time, she won a hat, and she gave it to your dad by catching a walleye. Yeah, I go walleye fishing maybe once or twice a year, and we keep the fish, and we clean them up, and then have them from supper. Great fishing, sir, I do, shinies. Looked at me dead in the eye and started crying, hyper-realistic blood. Yeah. It did like Sonic EXE. Doing good, Squid Brain, using your alt account to play Scarlet so you can get some shiny luck. What are you going for specifically in Scarlet, or are you just kind of roaming around and just seeing what you get? The whole prize thing you were talking about. Okay, so you catch was it a specific walleye or was it just like the biggest walleye? Did it have to be a certain weight? Did you know that Pokemon are Pokemon? Yeah, I knew that, Christian. Yeah, I did. Snorkeling at Catalina Island, giant black sea bass, swarm underneath you and a girlfriend. The thing was bigger than me. What? Bigger than you? Oh, the swarm was bigger than you. Okay, I thought you meant the fish. That would have been a neat experience, though, for sure. Chinese 1-year annual trip to fishing was insane. It was so crazy. I'd go as far as calling it catching. Out of every 10 casts, you would catch 8 fish. That is insane. That is amazing fishing. That's pretty cool, man. When I go fishing, cause walleye are like bottom feeder fish, you literally just drop your line to the bottom and you just bob the line at the very bottom, and that's how you get them. Someone just caught two fish in one lure, 3 fish, and then 3 fish on the next cast. 3 fish. How can you catch 3 fish on one lure? How does that even work? I guess it got to be pretty big, right? Pokemon dies. I lost, but you're at Guzzlord. I hope you can win this time. You lost. Okay, Jason. Oh, the individual is bigger. At least 6.5 feet long. That's crazy. That's a big fish. That's a big fish. Been my biggest motivation completing the wormhole legendaries. Thanks, Alabi. Every hunt of mine has been 3K plus 8K for Kyogre. Do you not have the shiny charm? I'm glad that this is keeping you motivated, though. It's crazy. Once they locked in an event Gimmighoul, shiny Gimmighoul. Yeah, they're full odds, exactly. They're like, okay, get yourself a shiny Gimmighoul now. But you can't isolate the raids. You got to check them all. And sometimes there'll be a 5-star, and then there's a 1 in 40/96 chance. 3 separate bass on 1 treble. 2 on 1 hook, 1 on the other. That's crazy. I don't know what that means, 1 treble. But I can picture in my mind casting and then bringing in 3 fish at once. Quaxley on your alt, you named it Perry. Okay, John's on Verizon now. I'm not sure when this Thundurus is gonna shine. I hope Verizon at least is over odds. Otherwise, all 3 of my Swords of Justice will have been over odds. Need to catch a Wailord so you never have to go fishing again. Yeah, assuming the meat never went bad or the fish, whatever you call it. Yeah, how long would a Wailord last you? A long time, probably. Perry's a platypus. Yeah, he's not a duck, but I can understand the name Perry. He's got a big bill like a platypus. Pokemon anime is like, I'm going to evolve my Pokemon in the middle of this battle. Hey, that's cheating. Yeah, I guess so, right, Christian? Because in the games, you level up your Pokemon, doesn't evolve until after the battle's over. Megan Trainor reference coming from Nick. I don't even know who that is, Big Cheese. Cut it up and put it in a freezer. Well, even in the freezer, it won't last forever. You get freezer burnt and stuff. 191 likes. 9 likes away from 200. You don't ever want to see something bigger than you swimming next to in the ocean? I guess not. I guess not, no. Oh, you named him Donald on your main, you're out. So Perry the Duck, close enough. No, I don't know that song, Big Cheese. I don't really listen to, like... I don't even know, like, any new music, really, because I don't listen to the radio or any, so... Not cheating because, yeah, it's not cheating, it's just plot armor. Hey, Pokemon lover, what's up? Yeah, thanks, T-Rose. Smash the like button to get to 200. Excuse me, we're at 194 right now. 194. Bass, no treble. Yeah, I don't know that one. I don't know that one. That's how Ash wins his battles, through plot armor. He puts his armor on, his plot armor on, to show you how strong he is. Oh, a Mega Man reference. Yeah, half the time I never know when Shinies is being serious. This could be just one long joke. Here I am, like, congratulating him on his amazing fishing day, and it turns out it's just a build up to a joke. I gotta be ready for everything, yeah. I wonder what it's like to be Nick, to never be able to be taken seriously. Shinies, we're talking about how you'll tell me a story, you tell somebody a story, and there's this long build up, and then it turns out it's just you're just building up to a punchline. Legally drink before Ash finally became champion. Well, there you go. Pokemon lover, I'm doing good. On track to make an $18.50 an hour in 2 years. That's nice. It's always nice to be making more than minimum wage. I've heard there are people who are very much against minimum wage. That they think minimum wage should be eliminated, which I think is silly. This brainless crocodile. Hey, who's that? Fuecoco, right? You think you beat me? Say hello to my Giratina. Yeah. Being in a theater, wanting to watch a movie, there's someone next to you constantly whispering jokes about the movie in your ear. That's your brain, right? Yeah, okay. Just make a mental note to myself. Never watch a movie with shinies. We should institute a maximum wage a person can make. Some people get less than minimum wage but don't know about it. Well, I haven't heard of that happening. Very tomato, garlic, and chickeny. Well, it is a garlic chicken tomato soup, JJ. That you so I would expect those things, but you like it. You like it. Ember made a new profile picture. Happy ditto. What is that? Is that a Mew? Looks like a shiny Mew to me, but my monitor resolution's not that great, so it's hard for me to tell. I would watch a movie with Nick if we had like headphones, if we listened through headphones. Shiny Mew with a Ditto hoodie. Okay. So I was half right there. And get out of here, Shiny's maximum wage. Rolling in riches with these Gimme Ghoul raids, yeah. Gimme Ghoul, I wish I had a lot of shiny Gimme Ghouls I could give away. I feel like you and I would make a really solid Mystery Science Theater 3K reboot. I think I don't know what that is, but I think Shinies, you and I could probably put together a pretty solid script. The new Indiana Jones on Wednesday. Okay. Okay. 4 lives left, 2 more Pokemon. There you go, Jason. You kind of had a little bit of bad luck towards the end, but I hope you do end up beating the Guzzlord this time. And it is shiny. Hopefully it's worth it. And you get the shiny. Yeah, Volo can have 7. Why don't you? Because I think because it was taken a long time ago. And they probably the rules weren't probably enforced that much. I've never seen Mystery Science Theater. No, I've not seen it. I've been like, what do they call them? A hermit? I'm kind of one of those hermits that don't really get out that much. Light goal 250. We are not quite there, Jason. We are at 198 on the likes. Time to watch TV and movies. Try again. But I don't watch movies that are newer than like the 1980s. But I did watch Running Man the other day with Arnold Schwarzenegger. Now I'd never heard of it before. What's your favorite Pokemon? Articuno is my favorite. Yeah, Arceus, God sends you to the past, right? They do, well, good for you. They do a lot of movies from the, oh, do they? From the 1950 to 80s? Perfect. They got 12 Angry Men. That's a 1958, I think. 12 Angry Men, one of my favorite movies. They gotta do that one. Galarian Articuno, your name. That's your name. That's cool. Your parents named you Galarian Articuno before even the thing existed. Creator studio music. When a song has revenue sharing, is it just ad revenue or super chats too? That's a good question. I don't know how that works, to be honest. Like if somebody puts a copyright claim, revenue sharing. Wait, creator studio music has revenue sharing? Isn't all of like the YouTube creator studio, isn't music all like copyright free? Like you can use it whatever you want? Yeah, I don't know if somebody makes like a copyright claim if they get part of your super chats or anything, because that would kind of suck. A ton of awesome songs. Oh, it's now creator music beta. I know, like, on TikTok, you can use copyright music, but there's a revenue sharing or whatever. Okay, there's new music it's beta. If revenue sharing is enabled, you use their music. That's something I would look into, actually. You can use your music. Now, when you say a ton of awesome music, is this like actual mainstream music, or is this just creators who put their own music in? Yeah, so like what Big Cheese is saying, is it like popular songs, or is this just somebody created music for the sole purpose of putting it on the creator studio kind of thing? Who is my favorite TikTok? I don't really follow a lot of TikTok. J. I stream Monday through Fridays from 9:30 a.m. till 1 o'clock p.m. Central Time. So I'll be live for another 30 minutes. Pokemon Lover, you're asking me to say your name. I've said your name many times before. 200 likes. Thank you, everybody. I will pin this like goal. I'll pin the like goal 250. I know we're not going to hit 250 likes. Yeah, I can go home now. No, thank you. Yeah, thank you, player. You did solve all of the crisis here in the Hisui region, but you gotta stay here. You can't go home. Sorry, there's only one-way travel. What about, say, an AC/DC song? Yeah, so is it mainstream music, or is it just like these are just you know, like little indie creators who make their music and put it on? Cam, you hit the like goal. Yeah, well, we have half an hour. I don't think we're gonna get 50 likes in half an hour. We would need at least 50 new people to come into the live stream and hit the like button. Guzzlord beat. All right, Jason, let me know. A lot of it is actually not allowed in live streams. Okay, only ad revenue. Okay. I guess with non-live streams, there's the super thanks feature where if you have an uploaded video or a short or something, people can send you a super thanks where they can donate a couple bucks outside of the live stream on a video. But I don't know how that works, no. But if that music is keeping people watching your videos or bringing people, or if it's because of the music that people enjoy watching your shorts or your videos, whether they split the revenue or not, you still make more money if it's delivering you views kind of thing. No shiny, dang it, Jason. Dang it. Hey, Paper, what's up? Buff Zapman, almost 3 times over odds. That's right. Don't like the style of new games of Pokemon. The main story of the games through Game Boy 3DS. Let's Go wasn't bad. Yeah, Let's Go is just like a remake of Yellow, basically. I do like the open world. I like that they're moving open world, but I think, and this could be an unpopular opinion, I don't know, but I think the whole, you know, go to the 8 gyms and become the champion is getting a little bit repetitive. Because even though the game is different, it's open world, the heart of it is still the same. You go in, you take your starter Pokemon, you get your 8 gym badges, you become the champion. It's the same in all the games. I think there needs to be a new formula. And that's what they did with Legends Arceus. It wasn't about gym battles, it was about researching the Pokemon, and I think that was a step in the right direction. Yeah, okay guys, you said you were bored of the 8 gyms. Here is 18 gyms now. Potassium, 20% potassium in the soup. That's a lot of potassium. But I bet you there's even more sodium. Breathe some life. They did with Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. I would really like to see Pokemon games have meaningful side quests. Like, you can go through The Legend of Zelda and beat the game and not spend 1 second doing side quests, but the side quests are fun. I enjoy doing them. And I think Pokemon should do that as well. I think Pokemon should find a way to implement not just side quests for the sake of having them, but something that's actually fun and enjoyable to do. Like in Breath of the Wild, you spent all that time building up Terry Town, and then you get Terry Town, and you could buy, you know, gems from there. You get your Link can build his house in Terry Town. You know, I think that would be really cool. Legends was a little grindy, especially for the shiny charm, but I still think it was a step in the right direction. Yeah, more incentives. Like, what if, wow, what do you mean spoilers? I'm talking about Breath of the Wild from like 6 years ago. Would not want to go to Hisui because the Pokemon can, and well, I don't know if they kill you, but they certainly attack you. Well, I'm sorry, Big Cheese. I thought you knew all about that. It's not part of the main story. But I'd say in Pokemon, like, what if there was a Pokemon side quest that it was like, hey, you know, there's been reports of an odd-looking Pokemon in this cave. And then you've got to go into the cave and try to find this Pokemon or whatever, right? And report back to the person, you know? I think that would be fun. There's been reports of an Onyx with a very strange coloring in there. And researchers have spent months, weeks and months in the cave and have not found this yet. And then you got to go through the cave and you find like a hidden passage and sure there's crystal onyx in there or something. I think that would be fun. But that's not really what Scarlet and Violet with the Titans. It's like, okay, I mean, it's a step, but it's not, yeah. But that's still, the Titans are kind of still part of the main story. Yeah, fall damage, right? Yeah, they did fall damage in Legends Arceus. Subscribers from one video? I don't know off the top of my head. I've had a couple videos probably with 1,000 subscribers on it. You actually want them to do coding and development? Yeah, that doesn't print money quick enough. Exactly. Classic RPG. You make it to a new town. You had to help people out. Self-contained story, right? My goodness, there's a Team Rocket has broken into this house. You know, or Nugget Bridge or whatever. You got to complete Nugget Bridge before you can go to the gym. And did you know potassium helps your blood and oxygen flow? Well, I don't know exactly the purpose of potassium, but yeah, I know it's beneficial to the body. Take care, Russell. You got to go. Yeah, like the Titans were sort of like a mandatory side quest. Like in Legend of Zelda, you have the main quest. You know, you got to go beat the boss. And that's your main quest, but there's also a ton of side quests, things that you don't have to do, but they can be fun to do. Just little tasks throughout the entire game that you can spend some time completing. Pokemon that are nice to you turn alpha, they want to kill you? Wait, what? Ooh, okay. Correction, alright. Oh, my wife sent me a correction, which is good. So, yeah, I said Friday. The kids got early dismissal on Friday, last day of school before summer, and they're getting out at lunch, but there's a new correction. It's actually they don't get out until after lunch, like an hour early. So that means I don't have to end the live stream early on Friday. Yeah, next you're going to want meaningful rewards, right? Yeah, I don't think that's I don't think that's an unrealistic expectation. I have played Tears of the Kingdom, yeah. I want some meaningful rewards. How was Tears of the Kingdom? I liked it. I enjoy it. Lay the bottle down. You floated too close to the ceiling, Grandpa Joe. Hey, come on. I want that. Yeah, that's all right. Fun fact. Well, I'll let you decide if it's fun. That scene is not actually in the book. Charlie and the Chocolate Factory, the fizzy bubble floating drink, is not in the book. And I think Roald Dahl wasn't like happy about them putting it into the movie. Tears of Kingdom, Breath of Wild. I mean, they're both good games. How's the stream today? So far, I mean, it's been fun, Links. No shinies, unfortunately, but shiny's more like a cherry on the top. Even if we don't get a shiny, I'm still having fun. We're having some good convos. I mean, 200 likes. I can't really complain about that either. Almost at 4,000. Yeah, we won't be able to hit 4,000 today. Got 20 minutes, so I'm thinking probably about 750 and 3950-ish is what we'll see if there's no shinies. Hey, Andy, how's it going? Added to the show weakness in Charlie's character. Yeah. He is still a child and makes childlike mistakes out of innocence. That's why they added that. You lose! Good day! Oh man, I know the Johnny Depp version's a little bit closer to the book, but I really like the Gene Wilder version. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory, such a good one. I always like that part right when they first go into Willy Wonka's factory, and they're in the tiny little room, right? Where they're all cramped into this little room, and I think it was Mike TV's mom is like, somebody's touching me, and like they're like all cramped together, and she's like so mad because like Grandpa Joe like bumped into her or something. What version? That terrible excuse for cinema? Wait, which one? The Gene Wilder one was good. The Johnny Depp one is good too. They're both good. But I like the original one from the 70s. Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I like that one better. Oh, you don't like the Depp version? Yeah. You hated the Johnny Depp version even though you like it? Yeah, it wasn't as good. I think it was more accurate to the book. But I didn't enjoy it as much as the 70s version. I'm pretty sure I've got Willy Wonka and the Chocolate Factory. I've got it on DVD. I got the 40th anniversary on Blu-ray, so it came in like this huge box set with a bunch of stuff in it. I have it on Blu-ray, and then I also bought it the 50th anniversary on 4K, and it looks absolutely amazing in 4K. Because it's all like practical effects, like there's no CGI or whatever in the 70s version. It's all done on film, so it looks really, really good. On 4K, it looks really nice. Tim Burton kept his creepy little paws off it. It does have that Tim Burton vibe for sure. And what about the 70s Willy Wonka version, that tunnel scene? Did that ever give anybody nightmares when they were a kid? Because that was a pretty creepy scene in the original Willy Wonka movie. Still nothing here. We're getting close to buzzer beater territory. 100%, it did its job. Yeah, creepy. Watch out as a kid, it freaked you out. Yeah, like black. It's all like dark, flashing lights. He's just like, I don't even know what you'd say. Poetry is very creepy sounding. The parents are all freaking out, like they think they're gonna crash and everything. My kids gotta watch that movie sometime. I bet they'd like it. My older daughter, she got bored of Are You Afraid of the Dark? She said it wasn't scary. She didn't think it was that scary. And we picked some episodes of Are You Afraid of the Dark that were known to be some of the scarier ones, and she doesn't think they're scary at all. You ended the world, you fix it. Right, Christian? Legends Arceus. Ultra Moo had a shiny Zygarde with the OT-28 Legends. No, yeah, you can't have a shiny Zygarde in Ultra Sun and Moon. It was shiny locked until Sword and Shield. So if you have a copy of Ultra Sun and Moon with a shiny Zygarde, it's not legit. No, the Pokemon isn't. New profile picture, Squid Brain. What to name the character? The colored sections chamber their emotion. Yeah, I'm not that. Oh, it could have been it could have been an event one. Did they do a shiny event for Zygarde? That's a good point. Bow Blocks. It could have been an event shiny. Tim Burton atrocity. I was all alone, only one in the theater. I was so excited. The anticipation was high. Legit cried at the crimes I witnessed. You had legit tears. Now I'm picturing that kid on Simpsons crying at the candle. I think like when Homer's teaching the kids how to make a candle, and Homer's candle was so bad that the kid's crying. I'm picturing you crying in the movie theater. Okay, so they did a Shiny Zygarde event in Gen 7, so it could have been it. 100% you. Always wanted Charlie in a Great Glass Elevator movie. Yeah, they never did that, did they? That was your Homer's candle. I like that term, Homer's candle. You gotta like coin that term. Something that is just so terrible it makes you cry. Time to pull out the trusty Google Translate. Yeah, so what if they did a Shiny Zygarde event? 2018 Legends, was that the original trainer? I think BDSP was the Homer's candle of the Pokemon universe. But yeah, Great Glass Elevator. I've read the book. It's a good book. It kind of a little bit out there. That big hot dog restaurant in the sky or in space or whatever. I got a weird heart button on your screen. Yeah, if you're watching on mobile, well, I don't know if it's on PC too, but on the mobile you can pop those like little heart emojis up in the chat. I can't see them for whatever reason. Apparently other people can see it in their YouTube Studio chat. They don't show up for me. Which is odd, but which of the shinies do I like more? I like Virizian's shiny more, but I would prefer to get Thundurus simply because it's taken so long. By the way, I've read that I'm not disillusioned to change the screen version, but still the wilder version is such a core memory. Yes, it is. Yeah, I thought Johnny Depp's version, his characterization of Willy Wonka, he was a little too creepy, I think. But yeah, the original is better. All right, we'll see you tomorrow there, Jason. If you do any more Guzz Lords tonight, good luck. Hopefully something shines for you. Just 3 Pokemon left to complete the living dex in Scarlet and Violet. Rowan X, and when you say all OT, do you mean like you're the original trainer of all of them? Like you have the both games? All right, what are we at? 12 more minutes left. We're getting close. We're getting pretty close. John is always predicting a buzzer beater today, so we're getting close to buzzer beater territory here. Almost at 4,000. I know, it's ridiculous. Kanjo, meaning emotions. That's what you'll name it. Okay. It's on par with the Cat in the Hat, Mike Myers. I don't think I've ever seen that. I guess what you're saying is, well, you'd probably say that I'm not missing much. Buzzard beater, yeah, not quite. Yeah, so we can sleep tonight. I'd love to get 3 days in a row with a shiny legend. I mean, statistically it's 50-50, so any, 1 in 8 chance you guys should be able to get 3 shinies in a row. One out of 8 times. Anytime I get a shiny, there's like a 1 in 4 chance, basically. On any stream that I get a shiny, there's about a 1 in 4 chance that it'll be 3 in a row. They took a kid show and made it mad creepy. Oh, innuendo. Okay. Live action Grinch, like they did with the Grinch. I thought The Grinch was okay with Jim Carrey. Three-peat buzzer beater. We do. Friday we got a shiny legend on Friday. If should something shine in the next 10 minutes, that'll be 2 in a row. That'll be 2 in a row. Nothing there. I ended up getting another Costco's cheesecake, but we also picked up, I don't know if anyone's had this from Costco, the tuxedo cake is absolutely amazing. Oh, they did for sure. Yeah, they did. Big cheese, they did. But man, we got that tuxedo cake from Costco, and it was so good. It did not last very long in the house. Tuxedo cake. Yeah, that's what they called it. It's like the top and bottom layers were like chocolate cake. And then on the inside there was like a chocolate cream and like a white chocolate cream on the inside. It was fantastic. If you ever see Potts brand stuff, don't get the Mexican chocolate one, but one of their other flavors. I don't know if we have that. It was the Kirkland brand one I got, but don't get the Mexican chocolate, but the other flavors, Potts brand. Where would I find that, Big Cheese? Yeah, Rowan, it's almost 3 times over odds. Yeah, I do have the shiny charm, so 1 in 1,365. 1 in 1,365. I put my arm around. Which Pokemon did you think was a different type? I've thought in the past I've mistakenly said that Grapploct was a water type when it's pure fighting. Usually near the other desserts, near the cheese. Okay, rotisserie chickens. Okay, so at Costco, Potts brand stuff at Costco. Yeah, the freestanding cooler deals that aren't doored. Yeah. Okay, next time I'm at Costco, I'll take a look. Are you talking about like cakes? Like what kind of desserts do they have? Johnny Charm is broken for Thundurus. Yeah, it wouldn't surprise me. But that tuxedo cake, my goodness. Oh, the key lime one is delicious. I don't think I would enjoy a key lime pie, but lava cake sounds really good. Yeah, Costco's pretty good. We have like the executive membership or whatever. I mean, usually it pays for almost itself. We don't do a ton of shopping at Costco because we more do it for a novelty. We go for take the family for hot dogs and poutine there. But we buy cheese at Costco because usually Costco cheese is a good price. We buy like toilet paper, paper towel, water. They had actually I went there again on the weekend, and they did have the Cheesecake Factory cheesecake, but I didn't care for it was only 4 different flavors, and I didn't care for those. There was like the white chocolate raspberry, which I'm sure was good, and there was like a chocolate one, and I don't know what other flavors, but nothing that really sounded too impressive to me. Costco samples are good, yeah. They sell poutine in Canada, yeah. Costco in Canada has poutine. They come in reusable pots, really? Okay. Drillbur had a middle evolution, yeah. I could see people thinking that.
Welcome, new subscriber.
Kim Jong-un real. Well, thank you for the subscribe. I can't say that I agree with your politics, but I do agree with your Chem subscribing politics. Sent the pic. Let me take a peek here. Yeah, I don't, well, off the top of my head, I don't recall seeing that. I've never really looked. Nicole, how are you doing? It's been a while. How are you doing? I'm hungry now. Nothing there. Nothing there. We are moving into buzzer beater territory. We have about 5 minutes left. We'll go up to 750 and up to 3950 on the 2 Pokemon. Swiss cheese, I'm hungry. Yeah, I don't have any Swiss cheese now. We've got marble cheese though. Payday equals money. Oh yeah. One of these days, I'm gonna get a buzzer beater shiny, and John's gonna be flipping out. He's gonna be happy. Streaming journey. Oh no way! Really? Nicole starting to streaming, getting back to being a loyal viewer. You missed it. Well, thanks for coming in here. Yeah, you used to come a lot, and then I get people are busy and they kind of move on to do watching other stuff. But thanks for coming back though. It's always good to see some of those people who haven't seen in a while. And thanks for the 210 likes, by the way. We also had 2 channel members today, which were both gifted by Tiffany. So I'm not sure. I think she's not around right now, but I'll just say thank you anyway. And Maria also donated $20 today, which is awesome. JJ, your scooter arrived. Right on. You said 3:15 to 6:15, so you got it pretty quick. What's it only? It's like 11 o'clock there, right? Or 12 o'clock almost. So so nice, very nice, man. It's heavy, so you just picked, yeah, or handed it, yeah, just took it right up the stairs. I'm getting scammed here out of Chinese. Yeah, you gonna ride it today, JJ? Does it have to be put together or set up, or is it ready to go? To rejoin too? Yeah, for sure. It's always good to have people come and hanging out again.
Welcome, new
Imagine
subscriber.
having 2 shiny charms. I do. Synapsids, thank you for subscribing. Coming in right at the end. Yeah, Kevin, I'm hunting for Ryzian. We got Friday. I got the shiny Cobalion. Okay, so you got to set it up. Yeah, so now I'm going for Ryzian. Both Terrakion and Cobalion were over odds, and I'm hoping Ryzian is under odds. Nothing there. My Tornadus was under odds. As you can see, Thundurus here is way over odds. Way over odds here. Almost 3 times over odds. And after Thundurus, I want to do Landorus. Nothing there. Zed says, just a moment ago when the quality turned low pixels, Ryzian's eyes looked closer to Iron Leaves. When the pixels went low. You're buying a GameCube? Really? That's cool. I never owned a GameCube. Nicole, thank you so much, Sneaky Fox, for the gifted membership. And look who got it too. Maria got the gifted membership, which is pretty cool. Maria donated $20, so I'm glad she's able to get a membership out of it in the end. But thank you, Sneaky Fox. I do appreciate that.
Welcome, new channel member.
Error, shiny not found, right? That's the story of these wormholes. Cheese is new here. Another cheese into chat. How's it going, Cheese? Yeah, 5:41 a.m. out for delivery. I would almost want to say that what company delivered it though? Was it like UPS or FedEx, or was it like an actual Amazon truck? JJ. I know like UPS and FedEx, they appear later. They start really early. Amazon, okay. I've never had an Amazon delivery start that early. They may have scanned it in like out for delivery, but as of what time it went on the truck, I'm not sure. That's pretty early, yeah. All right, just oh, this is the last encounter of the day, everybody. Not shiny. Not shiny. Christian says on Amazon Pokemon White 2 is $449. That is not what the game is worth. People can ask whatever they want, but Pokemon White 2 is not worth $449. If it was like sealed, and it maybe, but not for used. No buzzer beater. I tried. I mean, I'm trying here. $39.50. But I'm getting scammed. Thanks for tuning in, though. I do appreciate all the support here on the channel. Thank you for the 213. Almost complete in box white. Sell you for 200. There you go. There you go. But we'll be back tomorrow with some more shiny hunting. I hope the rest of you have an amazing day. What's ever left of it. Kecleon Collector, how's it going right at the end? We'll see you tomorrow. Good luck on your hunts. Hope you have a great rest of the day. Take care. Bye-bye.